How's life? How's the wife? How's the kid? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Sorry that took me a little while. My Spotify's not actually opening right now, so we are currently streaming this, I guess, through a browser, which is weird, but whatever. I guess I'll live. I suppose. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. How you been? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? You know? You know? Okay. Yo, Pink, what's up? Hey, Lou. It is Wheels. Killer, you are so right. Oh my god, allergies kicking your butt. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yo, Magpie, MJ, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? But I'm sorry to hear that, MJ. I'm sorry. I can relate. Yo, Tiger. Oh man, never mind. Not lurking. I'm staying. Fair enough, Pink. Fair enough. Howdy, chat. Howdy, VOD watches. Howdy, Nap. Yo, we did all survive another week. That is too true. Too true. Nap, you are absolutely right. It's Wheels. Yes, Pink. Based. Based interpretation. Sam doesn't listen. This is, I mean, you say, oh, talk some sense into Sam. Sam's the same dude who thinks episode 3 of Star Wars ranks number 6 when it clearly ranks number 1 of the best Star Wars movies. And no, I will not take critique on that. No, I will not take critique on that, and neither should John Williams. Oh my god. Yo. Oh man, how's everybody doing? Hello. Yo, Craig the Enderman. Yo. What's up, dude? Hello, Nap. Do you remember me? Yeah, of course, dude. Why, how wouldn't I? You're Craig. How could I not? I'm a little confused. I feel like people leave and I'm like, he's never gonna remember me. Guys, you leave impressions, you know that, right? Yo, Jay, what's up, dude? How do? I hope everybody's had a good week, man. I hope everybody's had a good week, you know? Sweet. But Jesus, I hope everybody's had a good week. Javalicious edition. That's right. A new edition. Javalicious. Aw, man. Javalicious. Make those boys go loco. The question if there were more doors or wheels in the world. True. Yeah. What are doors or wheels? Yeah, chicken. Also, hi, chicken. Yeah, the question is, it's a trending thing right now. I don't know. It's another Yanni or Laurel, but not even, because they're like, oh, are there more doors in the world or wheels? And anybody who says doors, it just has not ever considered how many wheels exist. I'm sorry, you're so wrong. Like, the best answer people have, they're like, think of the office buildings. No. You're right. Think of the office buildings. Each office, how many wheelie chairs are in there? Each wheel on a spinning chair is 2 wheels put together on either side. Each one of those, it is wheels. That's not even including the massive amounts of tires in, like, there has been decades of cars that have existed. The same doors stay in a house. The same doors. We don't replace doors very often. We replace tires. That's not including, like, little Hot Wheels, each kid's Hot Wheels, and Lego cars. How many? Oh, there are so many wheels in the world, man. There are so many wheels. Wheels for sure, but I think it does depend on definitions. I mean, yeah, kind of. Like, yeah, they get more when they're like, oh, well, what about cupboards? Yeah, sure, those doors count too. There are so many wheels. My day is going. I found out last night that I'm sorry to hear that, Pink. That's awful. Floors. Craig, you savant. Oh my god. Well, there are more entrances than there are car tires. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. Well, one, they gotta be an entrance with doors. And we're not just talking about car tires. There are so many wheels. It's fine, probably my dogs. I got the antifungal shampoo. Take care of it. Yo, Pog. Shove tissues up and I am now surviving. Let's go, MJ. Beat that seasonal allergy. There are more doors in the world because still do not have equal pay. What? I don't. Are we talking about metaphorical doors now? I'm confused now. I'll be real. Yo, X-Men, how is it going? It's going great for me. How about you? Going great for me. How about you? I'm waiting for Jin. When Jin shows up, I'm probably gonna. I mean, I'm not waiting until I start the stream for Jin. I'm just saying when Jin shows up, we're gonna take a little tour, chat. We're gonna take a little tour because Jin asked ever so kindly, and I said, you know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? It's been a while. Why not? Why are there shaders on? Oh, right, I was filming something. I was like, why are there shaders? I distinctly remember not having shaders on last I logged off, and then I was like, oh man. Have got a lot of doors on them. Normally 4 to get into the car, 1 to get the other. My friend, you are mistaking a hatch for a door. A hatch is not a door, my friend. The lid on the hood of a car is a hatch to get into the engine, not a door. But also, not all cars have 4 doors, but they all have 4 wheels. Like, all base cars have 4 wheels, but they don't, like, you can have a 4-wheeled car with only 2 doors. Oh man. Hold on, guys. Sometimes when my allergies get bad, it turns into a sinus infection. That nasal spray helps combat that. I can understand that. Filming pre-recorded lore? No, guy, literally, I mean, every TikTok this is how I know none of you watch my TikToks anymore. Is because every TikTok I make is in a shader. Every one. I just didn't turn it off from the last one I made. Oh man. Is slightly unhinged. I'll show you unhinged, Edward. I swear to God. Don't you come at me with your unhinged. SMH my H. Regardless, so I suffer for now. Bear. Oh man, chat, how is everybody, man? How y'all doing? How has the week been? I mean, obviously for some of you, not very fun. Allergies, ringworm, the like. But you know, for others of you, hopefully it was a good week. Hopefully it didn't like absolutely trounce you. Hopefully it didn't like, you know, pick you up and just put you into an RKO and then absolutely ground pound you into the sun. That's never too fun, you know? So I hope it went better than that, you know? For me personally, it was pretty boring. Not a lot happened, or well, what did happen I can't exactly talk to you about. Oh, I guess I could talk to you about how I got absolutely just scolded. Is that the right word? Maybe. But yeah, I got absolutely just harangued and accosted by some just absolutely random old dude. That was weird, man. That was a weird little interaction. Yeah, the man was not happy. I don't know. I think he was just having a bad day, so I don't hold it against him. But like, good gracious. I mean, he didn't need to be so mean about it. Link your media channels to Discord. Wait, what? Huh? If you've linked your media channels to Discord, I'd maybe watch more. It sounds like a lot of work. I went on 2 successful dates. Yo, with the same person. Yo, Magpie, congratulations. That popping off. Magpie, absolutely new Casanova. Confirmed, triple confirmed. I'm good other than 4 foot of snow. That still didn't melt. Oh God, 4 feet? Like 4 feet? Oh my God. It's a lot of snow. I'm not gonna lie. That's like at least 2 feet. I mean, I'm not wrong. It's at least 2. I'm not wrong. That statement is correct. Oh man, this week was awesome. My aunt bought me plus my parents a surprise zoo membership. Everybody's going to the zoo recently for some reason. Like Sharkbait also went to the zoo recently. It's just sorry, like it's just been curious to me how many people. Anyway, took all my willpower not to buy a Fennec Fox plush. Also, I won a few battles in official Pokemon tournament happening right now. Sword and Shield, so I feel accomplished. Yo, Pog, dude, absolutely popping off. Winning the battles. I've never played a Pokemon game, I'll be real, but you know, I played Pokemon Go for all but like a day at one point. And that's just because, you know, that game you need a lot of data. And I'm not, oh God, I got 50 megabytes, which for those who know how much data is used when doing things on a phone, you'll know that that's not a lot. It's not a lot. Oop. But yo, Jin! Hello. How do? Oh man, now, I'm a werewolf. Plus, I'm allergic to something in my house. Pokemon Go is honestly a bad representation of the main series, but I'm still a fan. Fair. Well, how about you Pokemon Go to the polls? Oh man, you know what? 50 megabytes? How? Because that's how much I pay for. What do you mean? It's like, I don't want too expensive of plans, or I don't have. It's as much as I wanted to pay for. I was like, yeah, 50 megabytes, yeah. And so that's what I have, man. Hot take: Mega Evolution is the only interesting new mechanic recently, and they should have done more with it. I cannot comment, but yes. Recap for Jin, you know, cowboy voice. All right, yeah, sure. Cause why not? Yeah, exactly. Cause why not? Bro, I played Pokemon Go literally waiting in line to vote last time I went. Yo, Tiger, you literally went Pokemon Go to the polls. All right, everybody. Hey, Jin, what's the last thing you remember? What's the last thing you remember? How far back am I starting? This is, oh boy, this is a bit of a conundrum. I don't exactly know how far back I got a plan for, you know? Also, is the music too loud, or should I adjust it? Is one of my questions, because it's a little different in noise levels because it's feeding directly through a browser source instead of my usual, you know? I think you should start with Dave. Nap. Yeah, Craig, what's up? How can I help you? How do? Now go in the beginning. There was a traitor, and he ran away from me like a little fire coin. you have the most useless of trades, you know that? You should really work on that. There's, you know, bless your heart and all, but you know, bless your heart. Apparently you dropping some pages while I was gone, I heard. I've been gone like 2 months. Oh, so I guess if you saw the desert one, he's selling alliums. You need him. I gotta just go find alliums. I don't need them. In the beginning, there was a trader. I'm Kane. I'm Kane, boy. Oh man. Dude, no, only the last G's get dropped, noticeably. I started with Sun and Moon, so I asked about Pokemon. I don't need to read all that. That's all right. Well, geez, Jen, I think the only thing that's really occurred since you left, other than me expanding upon the walls, I built a factory. That's been going. I worked a bit on some farm stuff. I expanded that out a little bit. I expanded the walls around here. Last time I was working on a stonemason's house that I'm gonna still return to today. That's in the plan. And then I got another plan that I'm gonna work on because I'm beginning the factory district. Chad, I realized something. You know what we're gonna need? What we're gonna need for this is, well, I suppose we're gonna need a bit more redstone, aren't we? And well, of course, if your nation's resource becomes redstone, well, you're gonna need a bit of a mine. You're gonna need a bit of a mine. And I thought, well, sure, I have the mine that I use personally, but I want, eventually, if not today, because I gotta get some stuff set up for it, you know, like a TNT drill of sorts. I could, you know, see my way into building out a proper mine and make that an export of the city. I think that'd be pretty darn cool. Unheard of. Wait, pollution, not pog. Hey, it's not pollution, it's industrialization. There's a difference. Pollution hasn't been invented yet. Or discovered, I should say. The concept doesn't exist in this world yet, you see. It's still untapped. Cane instinct, affectionate? Sure. Can you sing the duck song for us? Which one, like DuckTales or like I'm thinking in my head DuckTales, like the new little animated show with David Tennant, but like do you mean the old YouTube song, the old like the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, like that song? There might in fact be multiple duck songs. You see, there's quite a few songs about ducks. Yeah, all right, yeah. Why are you slowly turning to pre-puberty Hades from Hades? Excuse me. Excuse. What does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? What? Magpie, what does that mean though? Well, hold on. No. What does that mean? Don't you come shooting around me in my town. In my town. You go away. Why do we build a wall? My children. We build the wall to keep us free. The wall keeps out the enemy. That's why we build the wall. Oh man. Well, shoot. And that is 5 minutes right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, Jen, let's go look around. I mean, you know what? There's not a lot to happen. I can't think of anything major that's really happened. Oh, you know, I did discover, there was a jungle I visited. I saw a jungle for a little while. That was cool, I guess. Not a lot there. Don't worry about it. It was not. Don't worry about that. That's nothing important. That don't worry. That don't matter. But yeah, in this little region here, I've kind of just been building up what'll become the town. And in fact, I'm gonna go get working on that. All right now. Sorry, turned into chicken noises. All realized. I realized how easy it is to make chicken noises. You see, because a chicken just goes. You know? Anyway, I'm losing it, man. It's been a while. I have it has been a long time, Chad. Ooh, boy, but boy, how did I get my work done? My work is done, and that's all that mattered. I got it in on time, you see. I got it in on time. All right, so let's get going. You know, let's just get hit, bam, bam, boozle them. Yeah. You know, a groovy, baby, groovy. Yeah, I think. Do you think 2 up at a time is too little, or too many? I feel like maybe I want it to go a bit like this. Well, then it becomes an issue of like. I guess I could start taking it back here. Yeah, kind of like that. That might work. That might work. Please stop. My dogs are losing their mind. I suppose. Maple hates the chicken noises. Well, Maple should write their own story. Call it Maple Story. What was that? Was that a movie that existed? That's a thing, right? Maple Story is a thing. I swear to God, I've seen it somewhere on the internet. Was it a meme? No. What was that? I can't remember. Not the foggiest memory of it. Platform browser game? What a niche reference. Okay, yeah, wait, that is what it was. Yeah, I had a friend who played that. Personally, I never played it. I never tried it. I was like, okay. Yeah. But I remember they kept trying to get me into MapleStory, but I was like, I don't have a computer, my friend. And they went, oh, okay, well, bye. Wasn't it? Yeah, I guess. Oh, what? Sorry, I was getting a chicken nap clip. No, don't clip me, chat. That's illegal. I think I saw the desert temple. Okay, so we don't need to go there. Then I guess all that there was the jungle, and well, you know, we don't need to go back there anytime soon. I'm sure everybody's pretty tired of that jungle place already. We've been there so many times, you know. I really gave you guys a thorough look through that whole place. I don't think, you know, there's probably evidence out there. You don't really need more. I'm sure that'd be a lot. That'd just be excessive at this point, you know. I feel like that would just be excessive. You know. The only browser game I keep up with is Dragon's Cave, and even then, I don't check it often. Played MapleStory once and was shocked that me and my sister spawned in 2 different places and never played again. Wait, what? I was shocked, I say, shocked. What? I didn't spawn in the same location as this other player. I would like a refund on this free game. In fact, I would like to open an inquisition into this game. I feel it may have committed many crimes. I believe, you know what? Call the DA. Somebody call the DA. Get me the Miranda rights and get them read. Did you get a cat in this diet quest? Oh, yes, I did. I got Sam the cat. I got a cat. Actually, I'm gonna probably need to get another cat pretty soon, and then I'm gonna have to start, you know, well, breeding cats, because I'm gonna need a lot of them. Now I'm making my way over to the Jungle Temple Lore area. It will literally take longer than 5 minutes to get. One, that's not an in-game action you can ban. It's not an in-game action. But 2, it would take so long to get over there. It's so far away, chat. It's so far away, you know? I just don't see it as valuable at this time. You know? Maybe we'll go later as a treat, you know? As a treat. Stop seeing things with it. I take that as though you want shaders on. Do you want Silders or complimentary? Which would you prefer? I'm literally pulling up a stream from 2 weeks ago to reclip the jungle, bruh.
Yeah, give me those click-through rates. Yeah, even though that doesn't matter on Twitch.
You know what I realized? What I should do, you know what I realized? What I should do is that, like, I should keep the stuff. I used to film while I would, while I'd make stuff for lore, because I was like, oh, yeah, what if I die? It'd be good to film something. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. But I'm like just listening to like a podcast at the time. I'm like trying to just like, I'm just quietly like working, occasionally mumbling to myself in my, you know, stupor of building. I'm like, stock market, credits, trade federation, you know, as one does. That's what most people mumble to themselves, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that though, I could be wrong, and chat might tell me I'm wrong in a minute, but you know, that's what I think most people mumble about, right? Most people mumble about the trade federation, if I'm not mistaken. But no, so I just kind of work away, you know. I'm mostly just working away on my little thing, and I'd do whatever. But then I was like, you know what I should do? I should save those videos, because usually I delete them afterwards, because I'm like, okay, well, I don't need it now, because it's just me bumbling around. But you know what I realized I should do is I should do kind of like a la Hermitcraft style, like, and yeah, now we're gonna build this thing. Cuts to the thing being built. Like, you know what I mean? Like occasionally they montage it, but like I'd have to learn how to do like replay mod for that, which I tried once and I really couldn't figure it out, slash it wasn't working, so I was like, forget it, you know. I got frustrated and I give up on things. But yeah, so I was like, oh well, here, let me 1 second, let me just quash these wetlands, we don't need these. But yeah, so I was like, you know what I could do, kind of like a Hermitcraft style like recap, and then make that into a YouTube video, where it's kind of more like how I built these things, and then like I could show off aspects that like maybe don't get shown off in the stream but are there. For instance, you know, there's elements to that build that certainly were not shown off on the stream. But yeah, well, the VODs is the only thing Big and have ever agreed on. Okay, I have many of VODs saved. All right, I can start uploading them. Yeesh. But there will in fact be a time gap, because I was saving them all and then I was like, you know, this got like one, like the VOD channel didn't really go anywhere, so I was like, hey, and I just got like a little lazy for a little bit, and then I didn't save a bunch of them, and then I started saving them again. So there's like 14 major ones saved, and then like a bunch of other ones, and then like some go by, and then the rest to say, like there's tons that are saved. All right, it's like hours of content are saved. Became and then stopped being Pig's favorites. Oh. Devastated. I've saved hours of the content. All right, it's like a lot saved. Get the interesting one. Well, there's a lot of boring ones that are not saved. I wanted every scrap of interaction between Nap David. Every scrap? That's a lot of scraps, dude. That's like at least 3, maybe even 4 scraps. Well, that's not right. That's meant to be brick. I didn't finish that side. And let me take this back a little bit. Nap, you didn't get rid of all the water. You just put a block over one spot. Nobody's fool. You were correct. You are nobody's fool. because you spotted that. I saw it too, but I knew it was just one water block, and I knew it would just kind of flush out like this. So I was like, I don't care, and I just like do it like that, you know? You know? I had better watch my shovel. The amount of shovels I've lost by just like absolutely not looking at them while I do this, and then I go like, oh wow, I'm really vibing because I got too into like what I was doing, and then it just shatters, and I go, oh, I become surprised Pikachu face, you know? Nap is hydrophobic. Excuse me. Hello? Listen. There's a treat for later. There's his treat, bruh. Let me just mine all this up real quick. Let me just gather this up real quick. Let me just, you know. I don't know what that was. I'll be real with you, chat. I'm not totally clear on what that was. You know, I kind of wanted to go for a bit of a chill vibe with this stream, you know? I thought mayhaps, I won't ruin my voice for once to the... I'll be real with you, chat. Mayhaps I got some words of advice from someone who used to help me look after my voice, and they were like, I'm sorry, what the hell are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, you yell for 4 hours straight, no stop, just endless stream of just words? And I was like, yeah, kind of, maybe, you know? Okay, I mean, I stop occasionally, sort of, for like a breath. And they go, what? Can you even talk afterwards? And I go, well, talk's a strong word, you know? Does my throat get all hurty? Maybe. 1 second, there's a bunch of hydrate. 1 second. I am not. It's not about. Not about being a baby, Chad. It's just that, like, you know, is like a thing where I was like, oh yeah, I really like don't think about how it's affecting my voice while I do it. Also, a weird, not weird in like bad way, just like a weird amount of people have suddenly come onto my TikToks, and they've started like commenting, and they started telling me I have a they're like, you have such a soothing voice, Napoleon. And I was like, soothing? And I was like, huh? What? Excuse me? But like, yeah. And I was like, oh, cool. I mean, like, cool if people are like, yeah, but I'm like, oh, okay. So then I was like, oh, that's surprising, I suppose. But yeah, but it's better than that one time this person said I sound like Tucker Carlson, and I nearly just absolutely sent myself into the sun. I used to get a lot of Matthew Gray Gubler, who's the guy who apparently plays Reed from I know him as you might know him as the voice of Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks, the famous Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked, you know, the Oscar nominated Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, the Squeakquel, you know, that guy. He also happens to be on Criminal Minds, and a lot of people like him for that, but the Squeakquel, come now, please. Wait, which guy? Tucker Carlson? He's like a Fox News scum sucker. Yeah, I was like, maybe I shouldn't, and I was like, no, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, scum sucker who just ultimately, yeah, Tucker Carlson. Yeah, never mind, don't worry about it. See the Gravel Boys. Oh wow, Pog. Yo, wait, I haven't caught back up on that TikTok. This is an emergency. Burb. Sounds fair. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let's have a chill stream today. And you know what? I also namely because I kind of wanted to talk, like, because not kind of wanted to. I was explaining to a friend of mine earlier this week. So to give a bit of background, we were kind of talking, like, they live, like, they're an online friend, but like they live in Europe. And I was like, oh, I am so jealous. It seems like such a cool place. I almost went and then did not because COVID. Because they were like, oh yeah, you can go. And I was like, yeah. And then they're like, no, actually, never mind. And I was like, oh. But yeah, that was in a weird point for my university where I was doing like I was meant to go do an archaeological dig, and then that got scrapped. Which is sad because they were like, oh, things are opening again, maybe, and then nope. So yeah, but you know, I stream, so I guess it's all fine. I would have missed some streams if I did that, so that would have been sad. But yeah, so anyway, I was like, okay, well, that's sad, but tell me about it. And they're like, well, what's the coolest place you've ever been? And I was like, well, the coolest place I've ever had the like absolute, and this, please chat, this is like literally like such an opportunity, like that I just happened to take. Were you gonna go on a dig? Yeah, I was meant to go on assist the prof on an archaeological dig. It was gonna be in like these just outside of Florence. There was like this new dig area and stuff like that. And there was also potential to go drop into Rome as well, because they just found like a big head of Dionysus that was like pretty cool for some classic stuff. But anyway, speaking of chat, for those just getting into university or whatever, at least at mine, and I know of several others at colleges and whatnot, like you can have opportunities that you don't know that you'll just see on a bulletin board somewhere, and you'll be like, I'm sorry, does that say that there was a course that the end 2 weeks of that course are spent in a different country? And it is a lot more work, like, you know, because, you know, you gotta get all 2 weeks worth of all other courses done in advance of that 2 weeks, because, you know, you won't be there. But yeah, you can just like kind of get to go do those things, and they'll often have like financial assistance to be able to do that, in the way that like we fundraise to be able to like afford the plane tickets. But anyway, I digress on that a little bit. I can talk more about that if people are interested, but like I digress. I just highly recommend taking the opportunities that you see in university. I am, at least, it's been my favorite thing that I've been able to do while attending. I've been like, yo, like, and it could be nothing. It could be like, oh, there's like a workshop in the city that's like, oh, I could go have fun on my Thursday night, or I could go to like this thing. But like that's how I met like a cool prof that I got into his thing this year. You know, so like, or like how I got work and stuff like that. I there's some people who would call it quote unquote networking. I abhor that word personally. It makes every social interaction feel icky to me, but that's just me, and maybe that's just I have a weird relationship with that word. I don't really know. But yeah, it's like kind of this. I don't like the term networking because it makes everything feel really ugh. But I don't know. It's 2015 with my high school. Oh wait, what? Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. I thought you just had an annoying voice. I didn't realize he was public. Oh yeah, no. Tucker Carlson is worse than that. He is easily like an extremist. Anyway, I went to Italy once. Oh, I'm jealous. The dig would have been super cool to go on. Oh yeah, it would have been. Oh, it would have been so interesting, man. I really liked my prof too at the time, so I really would have liked to go with them. Like they like just had such an interesting take on everything that I was like super interested. Like, you know, when you can like really click with a teacher kind of thing, and you're like, yo, you have like such an interesting like approach to these things, and I like their papers and stuff like that. But I digress. Slash they like would show me work, stuff like that. That I was like, oh cool, yo, Mythic, what's up? But yeah, I was away for 5 minutes and came back to hear networking, and I hated it. I worked at HR for too long to hear that again. That's what I'm saying. I hate that word, man. I abhor that word. I think it's just such a soul-sucking characterization of like getting to know someone, and makes everything feel so transactional. I hate it. Maybe just like, I don't know, get to know people. But yeah, don't be mean. Turn up my volume. I'm sorry, Lou. I don't know what you mean. Make it feel transactional. Exactly, Pick. Exactly. Which it is, but when you're not professional gain, it's like, yeah. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh right, what I was gonna say is, chat, I was afforded this opportunity a while back, where I got to go to all, but like 3 of the major Mayan ruin sites down in Mexico, and oh my god, it was amazing. It was this really like honestly foundational part of my life in terms of like becoming like super interested in like archaeological aspects. But anyway, that was like that's probably like easily some of the like most interesting stuff I've ever done, because I spent like a few weeks and stuff like that, going to like these different sites and stuff like that. I went to Chichen Itza during the equinox actually, so I got to watch the like big snake shadow come down and like for the like so the Chichen Itza pyramid was built in a way that like on the equinox only, the shadow will cast onto it just the right way to make it look like a snake's body is coming down the steps, and then the head of the snake is built in stone at the bottom, and so it's the world serpent, and it's super interesting. The opportunity to see the ancient people, haha, it's crazy. I didn't network that one. I didn't even listen. I wasn't even a networking thing for that. That was just like I got to tag along on something, not because like I was like aiming for it. It was just, anyway, I digress. But yeah, I went to Chichen Itza, Tulum, and Koba. Koba's the like this kind of like in between, or sorry, like Koba's the most remote. Tulum's kind of the in between, I should say, and Chichen Itza is kind of like a tourist trap. In all honesty, like Chichen Itza is super interesting, but like it's just there's a lot of tourists. And especially on the equinox, so I was there like, so with that kind of stuff, it was just like that kind of sucks. But like, you know, nowheres was I like nowheres was it like just for you, Napoleon, we've closed everything off just for you to be here. Like that was never a thing. But anyway, that was like this cool like little I feel like I'm at death's door. Oh my god, magician, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Hope it's nothing too bad. Jeez, that sounds serious. Mr. Pig, take me to the ruins challenge. But like Koba is really interesting because especially if you look up photos of Koba, Koba is kind of like still in the jungle at this point. It's not like Tulum and Chichen Itza. Also Tulum is, you know, Tulum's probably my favorite of them that I've been to, but like Koba is really interesting because it's like these temples that are still like surrounded by jungle, so it's not as like weeded out and stuff like that, and like it's just such an interesting like locale because of that, where you kind of get this experience that's very I'm just gonna go get dirt. What am I doing? What's going on here? I can just go get dirt. Oh, the ASMR's actually over. I don't know why I'm talking in this slow voice anymore. Jeez. But gosh, I was getting so nerdy on chat. It's so new. I've never done that before, you know. Me trying to film today. Me also drop kicked by being sick. Oof, magician, take some time for yourself. Good lord. Always wanted to go. Like if you ever get the opportunity, I highly recommend it. But don't be shy, ding dong ditch, bro. I went there forever ago. Yo, backfire. It's so cool. I love the cliff face at Tulum. But Koba is really interesting because it's still kind of very ruinous and everything like that. And you and your 5-minute refresh period on the ASMR voice. Oh, I mean, I could keep it. You know, I can keep it. We can keep it pretty chill. I don't have to be all over the place for Friday. We'll be all over the place, I'm sure, later on. But no, we can keep it pretty chill for now. Napoleon nerdy? Never. What kind of a nerd would I be if I'm what kind of a nerd would I be if I were a nerd, you know? I'm gonna anyway. But man, I haven't seen any really cool things in my area. You should. That's another thing I was gonna say. If you ever get like, even though things can like fade into the background, do touristy things in your area if you can, chat. I highly recommend it. You'll never know what you find, man. Please, what's I liked how it was jumped. All right, sick. Then yeah, we can go back to it, man. I'm fine to do it that way. Fresh for one up, boy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah, I suppose it will be one up, boy. Did it today. But anyway, Koba, as I was saying, is like ruinous and everything like that. It feels really like Indiana Jones. Like that one, I remember really feeling like, because I went in with like a guy who like he had like a bullwhip. Like not for what like Indiana Jones used it for. He had it for like other reasons. Well, actually, he said it was in case of a jaguar. I don't know if he's being serious. Like to this day, chat, I don't know if he was like, oh yeah, like he said it dead serious, and then he kind of laughed, and then he like shoved my shoulder, and then he kept walking, and then he turned around and like, no, but seriously. And then he laughed again, and then we kept going. I to this day do not know if there was a danger of a jaguar coming at me that day, and I choose to not think on it. I went to a huge cave that was man-made lake in it. And it was really cool, but like the lake man-made, and they feed the fish dog food. So impressive once I learned. It wasn't so impressive for some reason. I don't know. I feel like that can. I feel like that can shatter it sometimes, but I don't know. Similarly, I love. I've explored a lot of caves as well, Like scuba diving in caves, so interesting. It's just such a like weird feeling to be like both below the water and like see stalactites and stuff like that, and these tiny like little fish that like you'd find nowhere else. Sorry, I'd let go of the controls. I was using my hands to like show you how small the fish when you can't see my hand. I talk a lot with my, if you can't tell from how my personality already is, chat, I talk a lot with my hands. Oh man, I'm giving away too much information about myself at this point, chat. Oh no. Now you guys know too much. Now you guys, I shouldn't talk so much about myself. It's unbecoming to talk about yourself, I'm told. Then again, I'm also a streamer. I suppose maybe I should talk about myself more than I do. I don't know. Oh man. But yeah, no, so like it was on the same trip basically. Because it's like, oh, can I just please? Go put that there, and these go back. Oh, I don't have any more spruce wood there. I can set that down. You're on thin ice, buddy. Thin ice. But I went on a hike in the Happy Cave. Ooh, in Japan. Man, I'd love to go to Japan. That's like, Japan's easily on my list of places I would want to go in the world. And I mean, I don't care if I'm like dirt poor. I want to go. Okinawa. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Man, I don't swim where I can't see. I'm scared of water. Oh, see, but I love. We've had this conversation before, chat. I love the water. I love everything about it. Like deep ocean, like close to the surf, everything like that. Like, oh, it's just so. There's something about it, man. I'm in love with it. Like you could, if you go out like on a boat in the middle of the night, kind of thing. Like even like a dinghy, like a little dinghy boat, not like a big boat, like a canoe size kind of dinghy, and you go just far enough out that like there's not gonna get any light pollution or whatever. You can just kind of look up and like the stars and everything. But the water like reflects it, so it kind of looks like you're sailing like on stars, if that makes sense. I don't know if that paints a good enough image, but like it's this really kind of like etherealness about it. I really like it. I think it's really cool. I'd swim in the ocean, but not in caves. See, I mean, I also had a guide with me, chat. Like, you gotta be like, I wasn't just me. Like, anyway, I guess I'll go in a cave now. Va-va-voom. Like, like I wasn't just like, whoa, let's go cave spelunking. But it was just like, oh, okay, now I gotta like dive into this part of the cave, and then like, cause you'd go below one bit to get up into the next bit to get into the next air pocket kind of thing. So it was like stuff like that, where like you had to swim to get through the little cavern to get into the next air pocket. But anyway, I hadn't injured my back and derailed myself from being a pro merman. I miss swimming in general. Oh man, I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't swim anymore, man. I love it. I love swimming. It's like, I don't know, there's something like freeing about it, if that makes sense. Not to sound like a early 2000s Disney like protagonist, but not to say, oh my god, I'm just so free when I'm in the water. Can you tell why I like Percy Jackson so much? Mom, you don't understand. Running's your dream. I just want to be in the water. Like, so for some reason, that's the integral like the point between the two. Oh man. The mother's like, no, you're gonna be a track star. But mom, I want to be on the swim team. Oh man. I might be okay with swimming in the ocean where I couldn't see if I got to go swim in the stars. Yeah, see, that'd be so lovely. It's something else, man. It's something else. Went whale watching, but not like nothing. See, oh man, I've seen a few whales, and that was so cool. That was at a time, I think I saw them. No, I'm not gonna say where I saw them actually. Never seen stars proper. Oh man, MJ, you got it. Like, even if you just like get a friend with a car and just like go outside of the city, couple miles, and then just like look up. Like, even if it's just for like 30 minutes of stargazing. Like, listen, it sounds corny, or like, I don't know, some people are like, oh, it's so romantic, but I'm like, no, it's just cool, man. It's just cool. Hey man, let me just be poggers, all right? You gotta just hit him with that. You're like, hey man, I'm just trying to be super pog. Sorry, I popped the mic so hard there. Oh man, sorry. I was going into meme mode. I promise chill. I promise chill. I'm gonna keep my word. How far back do I want to take this exactly? Because eventually this is gonna become like I'm gonna raise this up actually, like that, like this is all gonna get raised as well. Because effectively, I want this to kind of be dipped down from this side and then be kind of on the right side, that side. I don't know. Like a city should have different levels. You know what I mean? My hometown has some light pollution, but even in the center of town, you can still see the stars. Mr. Pink and I had drive an hour out of town to see a meteor shower once. Oh, see, that sounds awesome. That sounds so cool, man. Space is so cool. Swimming in the stars, man. When I tell you, like, listen, glow jellies and stargazing, like in the ocean, unbeatable, unparalleled. For those who don't know, like, or moon jellies, some people call them. So like moon jellies are like these kind of like mostly in like the middle of like June or like early July, you'll have like moon jellies that just kind of like will be in the coastline basically. And they don't sting. They're jellyfish that can't sting you. And they're so like gorgeous, man. I adore them. Just I don't know, which is weird because I actually like jellyfish. I hate jellyfish normally. I mean, I like looking at them. They're cool, like they're very cool, but like they will sting me and that hurts. Also, chat, fun fact, pee does not actually help a jellyfish sting. It is actually more likely to irritate it. Don't pee on people, chat. There's literally nothing in this, like there is no reason to piss on people, chat. It's all old wives' tales. None of it's true. Don't piss on people. Unless they're Republicans. And then, you know, they suck. sorry. I didn't mean to get political. I did. Oh. Welcome to Mythbusters, bro. I don't know, Edward. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sorry. I got off topic. I was talking about, so I was talking with a friend about like, because they were like, oh, what's the coolest place you've ever been? And I was talking about the Mayan sites. And I could talk more about them if you want. But they were like, because like when I was at Tulum, so normally at Tulum, most of the actual like sites are like closed, like you can't go inside the buildings, but my guide was able to get us in. And so inside some of the Tulum stuff, and in some, it was the same guide for Chichen Itza as well. So like for some of them, there was like these really cool like wall carvings. In the wall carvings, effectively, I later learned, because I kind of knew based on some of the imagery, but I really wasn't totally sure. I wasn't specialized in the topic, so I couldn't really have known. But like, it was like the story of, I'm not sure how many of you are like very familiar with Mayan like myth or not. And so, there was a meteor that showered on my birthday last year. I didn't go outside. Oh no, I missed it. I didn't go outside to see it, but because there was no chance I'd see it. But still, birthday meteor. Yo, true. Sure hope this was off topic. It was. What does the title mean? Mellow. Hello there. The title refers to this current ongoing meme trend that is a debate going on of whether or not there are more doors in the world or more wheels. The answer is wheels. There's more wheels. Don't even question it. There is more wheels. There are not more doors. Believe me. I know a lot of people are inclined to say doors. They're like, oh yeah, no, more doors. People don't think of how many doors there are. No. People don't realize how many wheels there are. Think of a Hot Wheel. Like think of how many, like how a kid can own like 50 Hot Wheels alone. Like that would be like a rich kid, but like, you know what I mean? Like they like let's say one rich kid owns like 50 to 100 Hot Wheels for whatever reason. Each one of those Hot Wheels has 4 wheels on it. Or more. Like there's every toy truck, every like, oh my god, there's so many reasons. Like there's so many wheels, Lego wheels. Oh, like people just don't realize it. Exactly. I just woke up. Well, L, I guess. I don't know, man. You asked. I need to get more dirt. I need to go back to my chest and get more dirt. Wheels. Oh man. Spectral arrows, my beloved. What's wrong with spectral arrows? What? I don't understand. I like spectral arrows. They're pretty cool. They're pretty pog. I don't really use them very much, but they're pretty pog. I mean, hey, in this world, they keep popping up in different areas. That's kind of cool, don't you think? That's kind of weird, don't you think? That's a little weird. Anyway, they just keep being around. I can't imagine why. Onaps, bringing character in a lore moment. Because oh, shut up. I forgot about that. Oh, man. I'd totally forgotten about that. But spectral arrows are cool, man. I really like them. I think they're super cool. I think they're like a really cool element in Minecraft. They're like this really like... mystical is not quite the right word, because like all potion arrows are kind of mystical in their own way. When I was looking for clips, it still makes me real hard. Listen, I got obliterated by it, man. I didn't see it coming. I didn't mean to. I didn't even think I didn't think someone would come into my stream and be like, piss arrows. And I'm like, what? I swear to God. Yo, Ace Thorn, what's up, dude? Oh, sorry, I tabbed out. I'll do. But yeah, no, what I was gonna say though about like Tulum and stuff like that was it doesn't look at my message because it knows I'm right. I'm sorry, what was your message? There are more forks than either. No, that is incorrect. There are not more forks than either. There's actually probably a great less fork than either. Apologies, but you are incorrect. I don't know why I took that so serious. I don't know why I deadpanned against that. Oh my God. I saw the stream of Nap getting chased by like 10 wards on his TikTok. I definitely want to go back and see if that vid's still up. Yeah, that vid, that's one where I was testing out. That's quite recent actually. That's like within this month, I think. I think it was only like 4 or 5 streams ago. How many plastic forks can't decompose? Yeah, I know. Think of how many tires can't decompose. You're not considering the literal decades of cars that have existed since the first cars have existed, plus wooden wheels that have not decomposed, plus other treated wheels, metal wheels, steel wheel. Like there are literal landfills of just tires. Just tires. There are so many wheels. There are so many more wheels. Yeah, it's right. I'm right. It's right. Get obliterated, nerd. Get absolutely clowned upon. But anyway, Ace Thorn, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? We're in for a bit of a chill stream today. We're just kind of building away, working away on some things, you know? I bet you're getting tired of this combo. How's the wife? You honestly think I have one? No, but I don't think anybody has one here. I just say it. I just say, how's the wife? How's the kids? Because honestly, I just think it's funny. It's just such a like very like it's very like cliched like white guy at the water cooler. Like, hey Frank, how's the wife? How's the kids? I'm going to the summer home or whatever the heck 1950s white people did. You know, it's just funny to me. Listen, nobody else finds it funny. You're not alone if you don't find it funny. I am the sole proprietor of the funny in this. I'm like, oh, it never gets old. To me, to you, to you. I miss that TikTok audio. I don't see it as much anymore, and I miss it. It was a funny audio. To you. I don't even know what it's from. I just know it was somebody going, to you. To you. And I was like, what? I think it's like from the Kardashians. Like, I could be wrong, but I think it's the Kardashians. Does a platonic wife count as a wife? Is so long as it's consensual. Like, so long as you're like, you're my wife, and they're like, okay. Then yes, platonic wife. I guess there's also, do you ever have one of those people who's like, haha, it's my, I remember I worked with this like, this was weird, chat. This is a weird thing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't talk about this on stream. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. But yeah, she was like 40. It was weird. Yeah. Anyway, but don't ignore my interview question. It's highlighted. What? Holds mic. Mr. the Seventh, if you were to ever die in this world, though I understand it's a ridiculous concept, true, how long would you cry before you started the new hardcore series? I would start a new one next stream. I would end stream and start a new one the next stream. That like I would end stream, maybe play a different game for like the next stream or so, and I would just come back to it, to be quite honest. Some people don't know how to make a quesadilla. Some people call it quesadilla. I know that because I worked at a Dairy Queen and they said, "Can I get a quesadilla?" And I was like, "Excuse me." Anyway, that was a weird job, man. 1950s mainly prostitute. That's true. You know what? That is true. I still want to know what Naps would pick as a backup name if he had given up Napoleon VII for legal reasons. I'd either probably like, I don't know. I'd never really consider, like, listen, when I chose Napoleon VII, like, I gave it more thought than just the meme that it is. Like, I was also like, well, also, you know, like, fair enough. It can be shortened. Like, people can just call me Nap. They don't have to, like, it doesn't have to be the full name. Like, a name that can be changed up a lot was one that I wanted because I wanted people to be able to make, like, because I wouldn't know what worked. And people would give me the nickname they wanted me to have, kind of thing. Like, that's kind of like how that worked. And what I'd become known by, kind of thing. Because if you ever noticed, I don't typically introduce myself like, "Hey, everybody, is Nap here." I go like if I ever do an intro, it's "Hey, everybody, it's Napoleon VII back with another blah, 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 blah," like, you know, so or something like akin to that, or like, "Hello, my name is Napoleon VII, and you've come to blah, 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 blah," like, you know what I mean? Can you do Napoleon VIII? Well, no, there's also a Napoleon VIII who exists, who's the current heir, who's the son of Napoleon VII. But Napoleon VII was disinherited and skipped over by his father, Napoleon VI, before he died. Napoleon VI has a very storied history to his life, actually. He was a freedom fighter in France during the Second World War, and in that time, he had offered, before France fell, he was like, "I could become a general to, like, inspire people," and they were like, "No, because you're probably going to take over," which, you know, in hindsight, they got taken over anyway. But, like, yeah, so he was like, "Okay, well, I guess I'll go become a resistance fighter," because why not? And yeah, there was like countless times that like he probably should and could have died like on missions where like lots of other people died at it, but he just didn't, and he like did a lot as a freedom fighter and like gave up lots of his family's wealth and stuff like that before he was driven underground to like be able to support the freedom fighters and stuff like that. He had like a really interesting life. And evidently didn't like his son because his son became a banker on Wall Street in America. Anyway, I wouldn't like my son either. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, he wasn't impressed. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna skip over you," and he did. Dodging the question, trying to sound smart. What? What do you mean dodging the question? What would you do if you got sued? Oh, I just changed the name. Do you like quesadillas with cheese or without? With. Can you tell me what is queso and queso means? Oh. What if one of us makes a channel called Napoleon VII to rival you? I mean, there is already other Napoleon VII channels that exist. I'm larger than all of them now. So they can catch this L+ ratio. Hey, just now you used up all your dirt by summoning full stacks. How did you do that? Is there a keyboard shortcut? There is. For me, it's middle mouse wheel is what I have it set to. But basically, so like, if I put this back and I have a flower here in my inventory, if I look at the block I want, like, it won't work for green grass because that's a different block. But if I look at a block that I have in my inventory and I click it, it will bring whatever version of that I have in my inventory to my hand. So like that yellow flower, if I go over here and find the hitbox of this yellow flower, brings the yellow flower to my hand. I don't use it all the time, namely because I still forget it exists because which is weird. I've known it's existed since it's been added. It's a thing from that I know from creative mode, which is like how I do things in creative mode very often, like when I was building and messing around. But I always forget to do it in survival. I forget like it's possible in survival, if that makes sense. That's cool. Yeah. Well, you know, there's lots of like little tricks and stuff like that. It's that are like cool in Minecraft that I think a lot of people don't really like know, if that makes sense. Like there's meant to be one that messes up for me a lot for some reason is if you're in a chest and you have an item and then you like double click that item kind of thing, it should like shift double click that item, it should take all of that item in a chest into your inventory. Let's see if it'll work for me. Usually it does not, I'll be honest. Usually for whatever reason, it just doesn't work for me. So let's go find a chest. That's never worked for me. Yeah, see, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So like, that's the thing, is like, I'm a little confused by it. You know? I'm like a little like tad confused, if they make sense. Where is a chest? How far? Oh, there's a chest right up there. I know what it is. It's just double click. Well, see, I've tried that too. Oh, no shit. Yeah, I've tried both and it just didn't work. And like, watch, I'm gonna go do it and it works because I've said it won't. But like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I'll try it, it won't work, and sometimes I'll try it and it will work. This too small. Okay, yeah. So like, if I and then I go. So the shift double click, no, double click. Okay, and that time it did work. See, that's what I'm saying. Is like sometimes it will work and sometimes it won't work, and then I double clicked without shift. But sometimes I've tried it double clicking without shift and it just won't work. I've no idea why. I don't know. Double clicker, I barely know her. Did that sound like a very real laugh to you? Did that sound like a very real laugh to you, Edward? The energy calm energy feels weird, man. Like, I just kind of am how I usually am with people. Well, not actually. I'm kind of trying to be a bit more calmer than usual, but like, I don't know, man. It feels a little wacky. It feels a little kooky. There's a Kung Fu Panda movie night because Pink hasn't seen it, so feel free to come. That's true. There is. I wasn't sure what time you guys picked, but yeah, there is one. Rip Bees, I guess. You guys really saw Bees really messaged that chat. It was like, anytime before 5 p.m. and I can do that because, you know, that would be midnight for me. And you guys went, okay, 5 p.m. it is. Ouch. Ooh. You guys just literally rolled Bees. Oh my God. He was like, L. Yo, Captain, what's up, dude? I've started watching the Dream SMP and now my friends think I'm cringe. I think your friends are cringe. I don't personally watch it either, but like, I think they're bad friends if they make fun of you for something you enjoy. I mean, I don't necessarily know. Maybe it's all in good fun and you're fine with it, but like, I don't think there's anything cringe about the Dream SMP personally. Seems perfectly fine and reasonable. No more like, I don't know. If you like it, good. Good. Also, hi, how's it going? Can't stop being calm. I can stop being calm. I feel Nap is gonna send me into the sun for my puns more than for my ratting on him and stuff like Jacques Manifold for that bridge, Jacques Manipa. I think Nap is cringe. Yeah, fair enough. Like, in fairness, yeah. Like you're not wrong. By most people's definition, yes. What if I redeem another ASMR? But Jacques Manny Patty, bruh. How could you? Not so fast there, Buster. Go back calm. I paid my dues. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, slurp on slurp boy. Oh my God. Why, you know, the words, you know, speaking of being called Nap and stuff like that, like the name Slorp Boy is gonna follow me forever. I guarantee it. Like, no matter what changes in, like, I could become, it doesn't matter what I become. Not that I think I will become uber famous, you know, because I never click on the links. I never, guys, they always get deleted before I can click on them, you know? It's devastating. You know? But yeah, so I can never click on the link, so I'll never be famous. But like, it doesn't matter where I go. Slurp Boy! will follow me forever, you know? But you know what? Maybe the hindsight of that. Yeah, okay, so, oh my God, little baby, man, little baby, little slap boy. He slurps. Wow. Oh my God. Oh man. I'll never escape it, and that's fine. Because at the same time, I will also always be one-up boy, in my mind at least. I hope so. I hope to just so unabashedly attach my brand to that. Someday my brand will be so attached to that song, man. That's the the brand, you know, Napoleon the Seventh, the brand. Also, if I think I've talked about this before. If I ever made merch, I feel like I already know like vaguely kind of the designs I'd want to do. Because I feel like if I ever made merch, I'd want it to be like something that you could wear, like, and no one would necessarily know it has to do with a streamer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, only if you knew, you'd know, you know. Slurp Boy will stay even if you get rid of the points thing. Oh, 100%. People will either like be here still, hopefully, or like come back randomly at random intervals and be like, it's the Slurp Boy. This little Slurp Boy, little baby man, little baby. I'm like, guys, no, please, I'm cool. I'm finally cool. You can't do this to me. I started this company. You can't do this to me. And so yeah, I fully expect that to always be like a thing, basically. Actually, you know what? That doesn't need to go back anymore. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna replace some of that. You know what? Because you know what I just realized? You know what I just realized, Ed? That can become a pretty cool thing, all on its own. That can become like a wall, and up there can be like another tier, you know? Not like a big wall, but like a separated wall. An alleyway, you know? This is not how it's gonna be in the final version. I'm just using this to kind of path it out. Very not yet. This shall not be the final version. Oh man. Please TikTok. This sounds like a job for me. I don't know that sound, I'll be honest. Now, I don't know if you remember, but remember when I sent cow pictures for a while in chat? I do. I don't know why you'd think I wouldn't remember this, Jay. Jay, I absolutely remember this. Oh man. Now I have more. You will send them. You listen to me. Listen to me. You will send them. You will send me the cow pictures. I swear to God. You will send. You will send me the cow pictures. All right. Don't worry about what you're hearing. Just listen. You'll send them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, we have fun here. We have fun. Oh my God. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I don't want it to be that far. I want it to be 3-0. Yeah, her with one with room. Yeah. I gotta head out for a bit because of the chicken. Have fun. I'll try to be back for the end of the stream. Sure thing, Jen. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, dude. I hope it is, in fact, Pog Champion. I want to start saying that like a news announcer. And in other news, Napoleon VII did turn out to be Pog Champion. We will see how this plays out. We now return to our correspondent in... I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh man, Nap, one day you'll be super famous, I don't know about that, and vibing and having a chill stream, and you'll watch chat and you'll just stop. Cold fear in my chest. Libertin. God. Oh no. Oh man. Also, Mello, did you gift me a sub to another streamer? I just had a gifted sub to another streamer. It's like, Mello, hello, I just gifted you a sub. And I was like, huh? I don't know who the streamer is. Like, am I meant to know them? I mean, they seem cool, I suppose. I just do not know them. The hat. What? What would a subtle Napoleon merch be? Oh, subtle Napoleon merch? Well, you know, I mean, this is like a rough idea. Like, I haven't really like gone full on with it, but like, if I were to do merch, I'd maybe like have like an embroidered kind of like cursive like N, like a small kind of like a little logo. Like all the logo would be like, it'd be a normal shirt with just a little logo, but like kind of like the size of like normal logos. It'd just be like a little N or something like that, like in a cursive like swirling font kind of thing. And that'd all be it. Like just kind of like stuff like that, where it's like, oh yeah, if you know that's meant to be my logo, then sure, you'd know. So pulling the hat, just the full with the tricolors in the top corner, the hat. I did, yeah. Is my friend Sid. She's super cool. And I'll give subs to her. British streamers. She said not to. I'm a bigger stream. I'm a what now? Babe, you're not even halfway to being a niche micro internet celebrity. Oh yeah, this is doing numbers. Have you ever heard that audio? Oh my god, a little sweater with a VII. Yeah, exactly. Like little things like that, like a little N and like, or like a little VII, like on like, I don't know, the cuff or something like that kind of a thing. Like I wouldn't want it to be something like big. I'd want it to be like subtle, very subtle, that like if you didn't know who it was meant to be, or it'd be like a VII with like an N over it kind of thing. Like I don't exactly know how it would look, but the N would probably be in gold stitching. Like it would probably be like, not literal gold, but like a golden colored like N or whatever. I'm just picturing it on like kind of like a cream like colored like sweater, you know? A full body Dave costume. That's subtle right there. That's subtle. I would probably run into some issues with Mojang on copyright, not gonna lie, but you never know. Gotta understand, she thinks you're super cool. People think I'm cool. Oh my god, Chad, we succeeded! Let's go! Oh, well, that's sweet of you then. Well, she shouldn't be. I checked out I think one of her most recent streams because I was like, who's this? They seem super cool. They seem pog. So fun fact, I actually have a diploma for that kind of work and know how to send the information for manufacturer. Bitches unemployed broke self. Edward, believe me, I have legitimately had you in mind should I pursue merch. But again, that is so far off, Edward. Edward, I don't even have 2,000 followers on Twitch. Like, sure, there's like a good chunk on TikTok. No one there is buying my merch if I made it, you know? So it's like, I'm not even in that phase of like content creation right now. We'll see if I get there someday. If I do, hopefully, yeah, sure. But I don't even know like if I would or wouldn't. And I don't want to make promises on things that I don't know if I can or can't keep, you know? Merch, don't you mean nerch? Nerch drop? Oh, it's not a nap merch drop. It's a nerch drop. Merch ideas, French Revolutionary jacket. Subtle. It's just, I literally just make 1800s clothing. I'm like, Edward, please. You like my nerch? It's just called nerch. That's the brand. It's called nerch. Nerch by Napoleon. Oh man. Simply says, I joined the Ageless Empire and all I got with this lousy t-shirt made in paint. Now gonna make a bunch of nerch, bruh. Oh my god. Oh man, this could go funky socks with socks on it. Bro, I just incorporate the chat. Just make the chat part of all the merch. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I would owe people money. I'm not getting sued. Oh man. Oh man. Nap, stop. You aren't even close to being a niche internet celebrity. Oh, dang, this is doing numbers. You know what audio I also really like? You know, and I think I haven't seen it combined, so I kind of hope I don't, because I'm like, you know what would make a great, it wouldn't make a great TikTok audio, but I can't get it out of my head. I can't get it out of my head, but it's no, little German boy, don't go in there. You're not gonna like what you see. Oh my god, is that, it's un white boy, and he's busting it down on sexy time style. Oh my god, and he is golden speckled with the sauce. And he is on golden speckled with the sauce. No! It is little German boy. Don't go in there. It is on white boy, and he is on making the sexy time, busting it down on sexy time style. And what is this? Oh my god! He is golden speckled with the sauce. No! No, little German boy, no! Oh my god. Oh man. I need to post this in audio. Oh yeah, you want a clean one? You want to hear? Let me get you a clean one. Clean audio. You can also clip, right? That's true. Literally anybody can clip. Fun fact. You're better at it. He says it's clipping. Anybody can do it, Edwin. All right. You. Okay. No, little German boy, don't go in there. You're not gonna like what you see. Oh no. It's one white boy, and he is busting down sexy time style. Oh my god. And he is golden speckled with the sauce. Oh my god. And he was on golden speckled fishy sauce. No. Oh man. Jeepers creeper. Oh, immediately, who cares if I sing, bruh? And he's golden speckled fishy sauce. Oh man. Correct TikTok idea. No, little German boy. No, little German boy, don't bust it down sexual style. But I am one little white boy, and I make it a sexy time. I am golden speckled with the sauce. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. Oh, totally chill stream indeed. Yes, totally. Hi ho, this is Kermit the Frog here, and I just wanted to introduce to the Muppets a new feature presentation. This is a oh, well, this can't be right, is it? This is oh my god. I can't do it. I was gonna do it, but I was like, I can't deface Kermit like that. This is unquirked up fight boy. I forgot the quirked up. No, little German boy, don't go in there. What's this? Unquirked up fight boy, and he's busting it down sexy time style. Oh my god. And he is on golden speckled with the sauce. If Kermit was real, I'd go on drama alert. Bruh. What do you mean if Kermit was real? Excuse you. I'm gonna do it. And next up. And hi ho, this is Kermit the Frog here. And next up on the Muppets, we have quirked up white boy. Busting it down, sexual style. Yeah. And what's this? He's goated with the sauce. Yeah! But Kermit, is he goated with the sauce? Gee, Fozzie, I think he is. I think he is. And, let me be clear. Don't get it twisted. There's a quirked up white boy who's busting it down, sexual style. And he is, in fact, goated with the sauce. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, man. Okay. Back to the more calmness. Back to the calm. Do you need to talk about something now? No. You need to break for the clock app. No, I don't. Leave me alone. Let me have my Obama impression. It's not even good, man. Let me have my cursed Obama impression. Busting it down. Yes, madam, hello. How can I help you? Oh, well, did not mean to do that. Here we go. Ooh, that might work out. That might work out. Let's find out. It auto adds in the police episode. I'm good. I followed your system. Og. Finally, I just name it literally what happened. B said fair. I'm gonna watch a pirate movie soon. Pirates of the Caribbean. That pirate movie, the greatest pirate movie. That pirate movie, I love that. I'm lazy, so it takes a few days to process. Fair. Let me actually get back to work on this little build, and I've put enough work into the kind of surrounding area. Well, I should probably let me amp it up on this side just because I want this to be like properly connected a bit. You know what I mean? Like if this goes. You know what? I'm gonna go repair my shovel before I actually lose it. I'm gonna go repair my shovel before I lose it. I'm gonna make a mistake if I don't. Lord of the Rings, which isn't the pirate movie. Well, then I feel lied to. You see, I feel like I feel lied to. I just wanted to. Well, now you've just ultimately lowered my mood. And my crops have withered. I'll be real. My crops withered. My land suffering. The estate of the empire shambles. In fact, I think you've plunged us into just a dark age. And I blame you. I'm gonna be real. I feel like there should be more pirate movies. Pirates are awesome, but the only movies I've ever seen, Pirates of the Caribbean, which, don't get me wrong, is an amazing series. I just think that we should get more. Fair. Pirates are really, well, you'd think they shouldn't be hard to do. There's actually a whole lot of old pirate movies, like Pirates of Panzan, lots of movies from the 1950s that are just kind of like swashbuckling, stuff like that. Reminder, Pirates of the Caribbean is a trilogy, and the last two movies don't exist. True. I agree with that. Blom, you are so based because the other ones suck. Like the fourth one on Stranger Tides had potential-ish. It just wasn't done well. But yeah, the other ones are not good. They're not good yet. I mean, arguably, see, 2 and 3 start to have some decline, and part of that reason is because they focus on Jack Sparrow. The reason the first one is so well done is because Jack Sparrow is not meant to be the main character. He is just meant to be a side character who is integral to the plot. Kind of like Bottom in Much Ado About Nothing. Or no, sorry, Midsummer Night's Dream. Because the Pirates of the Caribbean was meant to be Will and Elizabeth's story. They are the main characters. They are the protagonists. It just so happens that Jack is there, but you're never meant to know what Jack's thinking or what he wants or anything like that, because that's why you always have to be like, wait, but what's he doing? That's what you should always be thinking. But when he becomes the main character, you kind of know what he's doing. I like Star Wars like the original three. The others don't exist. You're wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all fantastic movies. One's like a bit meh, but like it's a technical feat at least. Two's also, you know, it's got fun moments. 3 is the best Star Wars movie ever made. I genuinely believe that. But yeah, no, it's just my opinion. 7, 8, and 9, a lot of wasted potential. 7 was really fun. Could have been a lot, wasn't. Yes, Will and Elizabeth, exactly. Like it's meant to be about them. Elizabeth. Sorry, he's why is he just always why does Orlando Bloom say it like that? Why is he always just like Elizabeth? You know. Like a hero-ish. Yeah. Make him yeah, like a hero. Yeah, exactly. And he's not meant to be. Jack Sparrow's meant to be the guy that, like, when they're rowing him out at the end of the first one, he's still covered in gold. Like, he's like, I kind of wanted to just leave with this. And, like, had my ship have been here, I would have. But then his ship left, you know? Oh, man. For the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, so you know, bits and amount about him. Fair. I like Jack because you aren't supposed to like him. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like he's not a good guy. He's a pirate. You know, Nappy's so predictable. Oh no, there's a predictability to me as a human being. Oh, I'm gonna hit the end stream button. Oh no. Oh man. I was like, also this, I didn't even finish my story about Tulum. Oh my god, my story of Tulum kind of ends with I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but I was going to tell you guys the myth of Xbalanque and his like, well, the twins is, I guess, the myth's name, but the myth of Xbalanque and his brother Hanapu, which is like this whole interesting little storyline that like involved a bunch of weird stuff, honestly, but like, yeah, it's like this cool little Mayan myth. I like it, at least. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's on the walls in Tulum and Chichen Itza, or elements of it. It's a very it's actually a very integral myth to a lot of Mayan culture. It's like a deeply important myth to their culture, but yeah. When Mello sent the post about the other 3 Star Wars not existing, I replied saying that you would disagree because you tweet said you did. Oh yeah, I know. I read your message out loud, MJ, and then went, what? Nap would disagree, and then I was like, oh yeah, I would. That I agreed with you. Did you? Yes. Yes, I did. Mayhaps, MJ. Mayhaps. Am I going insane? I mean, I can't be the arbiter on that, you know? It's not really for me to say. I don't think so, at least. Like, I feel like that'd be weird if I decided that. But, you know, there are psychiatrists. They could tell you that. But yeah, anyway. He's gotten speckled with the sauce. Oh, little German boy, no! No! Oh, man. Make a profit out of it. I mean, yes and no, Magpie. You can't win the lawsuit. You can certainly sue someone, though. And when you have enough money, you can sue someone into the ground. So that it doesn't matter if you were right in the end, because guess what? You're rich and they're not. And you can abuse the system where, therefore, if they don't crowdfund to save their own work and have support that way, then, ooh, no. Yeah. Yeah, then they can bury you in a lawsuit. You know? But that's also if you're not making any profit, and also to show that you're not making any profit, it's kind of hard to do, because building a brand's a whole nother thing. What if Nap is staying calm this stream, Tenet, so he can stomp her for some lore? Would I do that? The courts did rule in favor. Oh, I'm not. No, there's precedent to rule in favor of the fan creators. Like, don't get me wrong. There's certainly precedent to defend things like fan fiction. The issue then becomes, however, that, like, again, being sued in the first place, you can get tied up in legal fees and not be able to make it because most people don't have the pockets deep enough, you know? Yes, you would, you dramatic child. I am not a child, first of all. How dare you? Second of all, am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. I heard that on TikTok. Great audio. Great audio. I don't know what it's from, but I was just still typing. Well, L plus ratio. L plus ratio plus your mother. Yeah, that's right. Streamer dunked on you. Get obliterated. The token estate is just becoming a new hand race and it sucks. Oof. Not totally surprising given how much they've been selling out for Amazon. Which gets into a whole bunch of stuff, but like, you know, I don't exactly have the utmost faith in the Amazon series anymore to be like wholly faithful to Tolkien's work in the way that like Peter Jackson was, if that makes sense. But that's a whole separate issue. I worry with how they're showing off people like Lamdrill and stuff like that. You know, speaking of selling out for Amazon, give me your Twitch Pro. Yo, what if I posted about you on Tumblr? I made you a blorbo there. I don't know what blorbo means, but you can post about me anywhere. You know what? There are enough new people, I think, now. We've gone up about 300 followers, I think. Sorry, not 300. About 100 followers since I last said this. But yeah, you guys can post and talk or do anything you want with the idea of Napoleon VII anywhere as you want. I don't really, like, absolutely feel free. I think it's all super cool. Pog Champion, power to you. Also, it's super cool to see if I ever stumble across it or hear about it. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Someone talked about me in their spare time? Oh, that's what blorbo means. It's a beloved little guy. Oh, well then Pog. Yeah, do it. Spread my gospel. Poggers! Yo! Tiger! Thank you so much for the 7 months! PogChamp, dude. PogChamp. That's us talking about you. I'm sorry, you say 10 pages? 10? What? I should go look. I should, you know what? We'll make a stream of it. I probably won't make a stream of it, but I will go look. I think you're disrespectful and won't like you anymore. Who said it was negative? Who said it was disrespectful? No one. No one. You've added that connotation. Sorry, Tiger. Oh, man. No, that's what we were talking about last time. Oh, right, that one shows up. Right, yeah, it's on page 3 or whatever. Yeah. Of the one that I've actually read some of, yes, I did. I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's really well written. I mean, like, I don't think you necessarily want like a proper critique, like, unless you wanted me to be like, oh, you should have paragraph indented here and there should be a comma there. There should, like, I don't think you wanted that, but yeah, no, it's interesting. I like it. Pog Champion. GDG to watch my Not Pirate movie. Well, then have fun, Mellow, and I hope that you have a fun weekend. Bye. Do I have a sub badge now? Yes! Yes, you do. I'm gonna, I by the way, that wasn't like actual critique of like, this is my exact opinion, because I mean, it was vague. It was meant to be vague. But yeah, sure. If you like it. Also, I actually, you know what? Just because I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about Xbalanque. I don't know. I think the Xbalanque myth is like super interesting to me because it's like such a peculiar take on a lot of like semi long-standing myths, if that makes sense. Oh. Nope. But yeah, it's like a lot of semi long-standing myths, to be real. It's it kind of spawns out of, so the basic story of it, to give you a quick rundown, is like, so how do I put this? Their father, like so there's twins, the twins of Xbalanque and like Hanapu. Well, there's like their father Hun Hanapu, which I think I'm butchering his name slightly. And he had also had a twin, had been kind of like, well, challenged to a game of ball, which is the game that like, it's just kind of called the ball game. But it's a Mayan ball game. For those who have ever seen El Dorado, you'd be somewhat familiar with it. Which is like the game where you try to get the ball through the hoop and like bounce it off your hips, kind of thing, yada 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 yada. And the hoop's big and stone and up at the edge of the arena. So in this game, the gods of Xibalba, which is basically their underworld, challenged his father and his father's twin, beat them and killed them, and then hung their heads in like a tree. And then years later, this woman had been picking fruit from this tree, but the father's head basically saw her and like spat on her, and this somehow made her, listen, it's old myth, so who cares? They didn't probably necessarily, I don't know. Anyway, he spat on her, and that made her bear his descendants, and he had said like, with my spit bear my descendants, or spittle, or whatever it was, kind of thing. So then Nap, this is vital. Which character from El Dorado do you guys don't get to know about that? You guys don't get to know. You guys don't get to know. Yo, Tech Junk, dude, what's up, man? My guy, how are you? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. All things all things considered, can't complain. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't do me any good. But no, I don't know. I've been doing good. It's been a pog week. I'm talking about Xbalanque and like and his brother Hanapu, which is a myth about the two twins from Mayan culture, because it recently caught my interest because I was talking with a friend, and that friend was like, "Oh, yo, where?" And like, because I saw the myth. Right, that's how I got into this story. I saw the myth on carved in part onto some walls in the ruins of Tulum when I was there at one point, and then I was like, "Oh, yo, pog!" And so I started to learn more about them, and in learning more about them, I learned like a really interesting story about them. And that general story about them is like their father died and their father's head be up in a tree, and then the father's head spits on a lady and is like, "Oh, yo, now you gotta bear my descendants, yo." And she goes, "Okay." And she does, and she gives birth later on to Xbalanque and his brother Hanapu, because that's how you get pregnant. Don't read too much into it, chat. We are not having that conversation. I am not having that conversation with chat. But yeah, so then that kind of like goes forward, and they kind of grow up, and then eventually want revenge for their father. And so in searching for this revenge, the two twins go seek out the gods of Xibalba, who then just lock them in Xibalba. They lock them into the various houses. So there's the House of Cold, and there's the House of Jaguars, and all this other stuff. And in each house, they outsmart the challenge, basically. Each house is meant to kill them, but it doesn't. Instead, in the House of Cold, they strike fire. In the House of Jaguars, they use the bones to ward off the Jaguars and give them something to distract them with while they can escape. And then they get to the House of Bats. In the House of Bats, one of the bats is sent specifically by a Lord of Xibalba, and it steals Hanapu's head. And then and then the gods hang it up on the ring, much like they did originally with their father, before they put his head into a tree in the ball game, and said like, "Now we challenge you to the ball game." So it doesn't really have a game. It's a Mesozoic game, I guess, or not Mesozoic. That's the wrong word for it. But yeah, they challenged Xbalanque and Hanapu to the game, but Hanapu doesn't have a head now. So Xbalanque, you know, grabs a turtle, as one does, and the turtle is placed upon his brother's head and gives him the ability to play once more. Not well, because, you know, he's turtle-brained, but it's at least better than no head, you know? With that, we effectively get then this, like, story of them basically barely being able to kind of hold on, but not really. They're still getting kind of thrashed. But then, and I kid you not, the gods of Xibalba are distracted by a bunny that happens to go by. Oh, because I think because they rescued the bunny earlier. They saved it. They saved its innocence. Is what is basically described. And then the bunny comes and you know, distracts the gods of Xibalba, and they're like, "What's this?" And they go look. And during that time, Xbalanque retrieves his brother's head, giving them enough to then tie up the game, like enough wherewithal to be able to tie up the game and bring it to like a standstill tie. They then kind of take a break, you know, because everybody's a little bit tired, and it's effectively like a halftime, but that's not the right word for it, because it's not like how sports work today, but it's effectively like a break time in the game. Xbalanque and Hanapu have a great idea. They think, well, what if we, you know, distract them for a little bit? What if we show them some of our skills that we've acquired as heroes across the land? And they go, yeah, you know what, that might work. Let's do that. And so Xbalanque and Hanapu, using their new skills, display a myriad of tricks and different abilities that they've gained. In some cases, that are tricks with blow darts that Xbalanque has become known for. Their skill with bola balls, which are like the two balls on the end of a string, that you can throw as like a weapon, etc. And then one trick that they show is they've gained the ability to revive people. Yo, Homo Protagonist, what's up, dude? They've gained the ability to revive. So Hanapu gets into this stone oven, and they show to the gods that Xbalanque and Hanapu know how to die and then revive one another, and can revive anyone and anything. In fact, they do it 4 different times, having Hanapu perish in the flames of the inferno of this stonebrick oven, and then being resurrected and revived by Xbalanque. But each time he seems to come back stronger and just better. And so the gods of Xibalba are very interested by this. They think, well, that sounds sick. Do me. I want that to happen to me. And so they convince, they first hold off. They say, well, no, you wouldn't want this. This is just something us mortals do. It's nothing you would ever want. But the gods of Xibalba were quite insistent. They said, you will revive us as well and give us these new strengths. And so they agreed. And so Xbalanque and Hanapu assisted the gods in slaying them, gaining the ability to do so for each and every one of the various underworld lords of Xibalba. And then they didn't revive them. So they got they got absolutely obliterated. They all died and just were not revived. Because L. And they were like, well, we're not going to do that now. And so they didn't. And they maintained, effectively, Xbalanque and his brother Hanapu outsmarted the gods, convinced them to let them kill them, and then did not revive them. Because they were just like, well, I mean, no. Why would we do that? You killed our father. I figured that's how that would go. Yeah, scammed. And then Hanapu, but then because none of the gods of Xibalba exist, Hanapu and Xbalanque have to then be split apart forever, because they become the sun and the moon. Xbalanque literally meaning the sunrise, the rising sun jaguar, etc. And so yeah, then they become the sun and the moon in Mayan culture. A lot of this is a lot of that myth. Its importance is the importance of descendants. Its importance is the importance of maintaining family honor, etc. are highlighted in this. In the, I'm giving you a very brief version of it, you know. Yo, Zoas hacker. Hello. How do, man? How you doing, pal? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids, you know? Crazy how you all perfectly translated this off a wall. I did not perfectly translate anything off a wall. I just know the myth in general, but that myth was displayed on that wall. I wasn't there at the wall like, let me translate this off. No, the myth existed prior to me. I am not the first person to ever go to Tulum. I was not the first person to find this myth. I just recognized one of the stones on it, and I was like, oh, yo, that was one of the stones. Because I recognize the images, because the images often get paired along with discussion. Oh, I didn't know it was /day. I thought MJ was clowning me. I was like, no, please, I'm not trying to say that I'm a genius. SMP? Fair enough. Fair enough. Sure. Oh, are you asking is this an SMP? No, this is my survival hardcore. This is my hardcore world. This is hardcore Minecraft. This is not an SMP. Let me get some work on this. There we go. No, don't do that. Why would you do that to me? Huh? Why? What did I do to you? Survival Carl. Exactly. My chat knows best. Oh, have a good day or night. Well, thanks. You as well. I hope you have a good night, day, weekend, the like. But yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking though in future though, I'm probably gonna start like voiceovering or like uploading the recordings or elements of the recordings and kind of like record a bit more like a YouTube video when I build lore builds, just because I'm like, yeah, it seems like a good use of the time that I spend, because that way I can get, and that way once the lore happens I can upload a video of how it got built. You know, I feel like people would be interested to see some of that stuff. Like for instance, just to get a meta with you guys, like building that ship versus like how it started. Like originally I was just gonna do one skeleton, one big giant skeleton, and that was all I was gonna find. I was gonna have it be overgrown, but I was like, actually this could fit more in a puzzle piece into a certain aspect of the lore that you guys aren't totally familiar with yet, which I'm not going to get into. And so I was like, okay, that could fit that way. Okay, great. And I kind of wanted to explore it that way. And so that ended up having me add in more ships and stuff like that, add in that ship, and then add in the kind of like top area and the temple, etc. And yeah. Hey Nap, get into that puzzle piece, please. Thank you. No. No. Oh man. Well, thanks, bro. There are more wheels and doors, but there might be more knives and doors, actually. You know what? In fairness, I just made the best sandwich in existence. Oh, better than even Jake's from Adventure Time. You guys aren't familiar? Jake made a killer sandwich, you know? Puts a demon in it. Or a soul of something. I forget exactly what. It's been a while since I've watched that episode. Oh, the soul of a lobster. That's what he puts in. Like a lobster's soul. Kind of dark, actually. Now that I think about it. It's a little dark. I'm gonna use slabs, I think, for the rest of that. Yo, VP, thanks so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Oh man. But yeah, so like in general, I was like, well, because that way I can make the streams more about like building in the general like city area, and then I can have actual content that shows that I can build things. Freaking chat. Wow, it takes Napoleon so long to build anything. devastating. I mean, it does. I'm a slow builder. I'll admit that. I'm a very slow builder because I'm not good at building. I'm like learning. I keep having to like pop off to go to like random like videos and be like, how do you work on roofs? You know? Turkey cheese, bacon, and avocado grilled cheese. That sounds delicious. Oh my God. Also, yo, Magician, thanks so much for the bits. Absolutely more knives than doors. I have 200 plus knives. Isn't even a question. Fair. I don't know. I mean, but like, does each cabinet count as a door? You know what I mean? Maybe. No, there's definitely more. There's not more than wheels in my opinion, but there's probably more than doors. That's fair. That's the thing. People seem to think there's a lot more doors than I think there are. Like, there's lots of doors. There's a lot of that. Yeah, there's a lot of utensils. Ow. Right, that's what I'm here for. I was like, what am I here for? Do you think there are more Legos or nails? Nails. There's nails in buildings from before Lego existed. Like a nail used in the 1400s still exists. You know what I mean? Like it didn't just stop existing. So like, and there's nails in ships at the bottom of the ocean. There's definitely more nails. What do you mean fingernails? I mean, if that's the answer, I actually don't know. Well, I guess what's 8 billion times 20? Roughly. Because there's roughly 8 billion people and well, actually, fun fact chat, the average, I'm sure lots of you know this already, the average amount of arms is not 2. If you have 2 arms, you have the above average. It's actually like 1.8 arms. Yo, Luna Otaku! Or I guess Luna Otaku Woo, thank you so much for the follow. How do? How you doing, pal? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? Hopefully well. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll grab that. Yeah, that should be solid for now. Meow. A lot. Yeah, you know what, Blum? That's fair. That's a fair assessment. Oh man. Actually, the average of I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they just came out that the average of arms is not 2. It's like 1 point something. It's like close to 2. But because there's enough people that don't have 2 arms, it brings down the average. Number of skeletons in a single body is more than 1, but there's always regular people with baby skeletons in them. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you talk about averages, it like changes the numbers. So like technically, it doesn't have. I single-handedly bringing the average up to 2. Oh my God! You really are an X-Men. You're that dude who grows arms in the X-Men, and then like Wolverine kept chopping them off, and then he kicks him in the nuts, and he says, "Yeah, grow those back." Ha! Classic early 2000s. That music is a little loud. You know what? It's a little audacious. Let me just crank that down a little bit. Let me just crank that Soldier Boy, you know? Am I cool now? Am I what the kids would call cool? Probably not. Okay. Hog champion. Ooh, crank that. Crank that Soldier Boy. You don't know about Soldier Boy? No, who is this Soldier Boy and how do you know him? I don't like that you know him. Who is this? Who are you people? Where am I? The Hectors have nothing on me. I have so many arms. Fair. Are those the 100-handed ones from Greek myth? I don't know if I like that. I hate that. I'm gonna change that. Still don't know how I feel about that. Don't hate that as much. Still kind of hate it. Not gonna lie. Anyway. No. I thought maybe, sorry, I thought maybe like a window. Well, actually, I think a single window there might work. Single window? Sure, why not? Why? Just why? Why do you seek my suffering? Yeah, Pog. Single window, let's go. Do you think there are more plant seeds or ants? Seeds probably, because like a single like dandelion can have like so many seeds on it. I want to make a Soldier Boy video game console joke, but I can't think of the original one, so I'll order a generic one to put my name on it. Oh. If somebody were to regrow their arms after fair. And this is, yeah. I was like, this is a thing, right? This is. Ooh, you know what? I could put that there, like another one. Oh, I could. That is doable. Let me go get some logs. Let me go get some logs. Oh man. Actually, quick question, chat. If I get my blood taken, like if my blood is taken, is it still mine? Like can I still lay claim to that? Like it is literally my DNA. You know what I mean? Like it is mine. Like nobody else can produce that blood, just me. Even though it's the same type maybe as somebody else. But it should still have some of your DNA in it. And then, like, if somebody commits a crime, but they have had a blood transfusion and it has your blood in their veins now, does that mean you can get blamed for that crime? Like, does that mean, like, if they get that blood transfusion, then go out and commit a crime and then leave some blood at the scene of the crime, and then they find the blood, and then they're like, hey, this blood belongs to this guy, and it's like, you? Like, can you get wrongfully convicted for that? Like, you know what I mean? Is that like a 5-head strategy? Like, if you're gonna go, like, you know, in a video game, do something, and then like you just put like in your fingy or something like that, you put some of the blood, and then you like leave it at the scene, you know, so then they think this is the blood that's like there randomly and like has no connection to this person, so they're like, why would this be here? And then it's you know, in the sense that the origin and like as a characteristic, but if you give it willingly, then I don't think that counts as ownership wise. Huh. Why would the only criminal leave behind? Why would the only thing criminal leave behind be blood? I don't know. Smart criminal. Maybe he's trying to frame you. Have an alibi. Fair. It is still your blood, but it would have DNA from the true culprit as well. Think about the damage skin blood would have. Yeah, fair. The tiger. Blood cells have an average lifespan of 100 to 120 days, and he body. Oh, you've been struck back, smooth criminal. Bam, 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 bam. Well, okay. Here's another question, though, chat. Like, if I, in a video game, had my organ taken from me, like, I had 2 kidneys, and then 1 kidney got stolen, so I could still be alive, but 1 got taken, you know, in a video game, and then I find the person it was given to. Does that mean, and like if I found the person it was given to, could I, and like they had to have this kidney to live, whose kid, like, do I, because I didn't give it willingly, can I still take back that kidney? Could I be like, no, that's mine, give it back? Like can I lay claim to it? They don't take an old kid. I know that, actually. I know that. They just leave it because it presents way too many problems to take it out. But what if they plan it, X-Men? What if they plan it? I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, if I like had my kidney stolen, could I claim it back? If you can live without your kidney, they can't. Why would you want it back? Maybe I want 2 kidneys because it's mine and it was stolen illegally. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm asking. It's a hypothetical. It doesn't mean that I need it back. Preventing scenarios like that. But that's the thing. If it was illegally done, like it wasn't like one that you agreed to have removed, I feel like you couldn't have it back because they would say, even though it is yours, you can live without it and they can't. So we won't sentence this person to like effectively to you know, stop existing, that word, you know, unalive. How could you prove that it was your kidney? I presume genetic makeup. Like you could be like, oh, this, or like if you could prove like, oh, this person stole my kidney and they've said they gave it to this person and then this person said they put it in this person. Like you can prove, like we're saying in this hypothetical, you can prove it's your kidney. But then like in that scenario, can you have it back? Because it's yours and you didn't consent to getting it removed. And what if you need to? Like what if one of your kidney fails in future, you know? Morally wrong to steal a kidney, but would want them to do game over. I know, but that's my point. It's like, but what if you will maybe need both kidneys and not having one will mean that you die earlier, you know? Illegally removed from you, it would have to be illegally put in a different person. They couldn't just file a random well, that's what I'm saying. Like even if it's even if it's you can't just file. Hey, I opened the filing cabinet. We got an extra kidney. What? Oh yeah, it wasn't in the K's. It was in the S's. It was next to the spleens. Let me just open this manila envelope. Oh yeah, let me shake this out. Just in a filing cabinet, like just an everyday filing cabinet. They got a whole kidney. Well, you know what I mean? Like it's all done illegally, but then can you take it back? How could you even take it back? Like, would your system reject it at that point? I don't know. But even if it could, like, isn't it still yours by like right? It is your, like you own it and they do not. So who owns it in that case? Is it the person whose body it's in now? Because like it got stolen from you. But then again, if they weren't, I think in the same scenario where like if they weren't complicit in the stealing, like if they didn't know, like not that they didn't know it was stolen. Well, see that's the thing. Like if they didn't, it depends on the scenario. Because I'm pretty sure like even if you have items stolen from you and then they're sold sold to like a pawn shop. The pawn shop, like, and then the pawn shop sells it to somebody. That person, even if you can prove it is yours, I don't think in many states legally has to give it back. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. Genuinely, the cause are bad at the jobs, and I'm just saying, you can take it back, but only if they're better with a knife. Oh, hey, I found the kidney just sitting out there on the street. I'm pretty sure Kyle needs a kidney transplant. Why not just use this one? But that's what I'm saying is like, because in some cases, if you can't prove per se, like if even if you can prove it, like something is yours, they won't like force them to give it back because they're like, yeah, but they rightfully purchased it because they didn't know, they didn't know that it wasn't theirs. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, but they didn't know that. It's like, what? Well, I guess. Sure, I guess. Oop. trying something, Chad. I'm trying something. I don't know how this look. This might look bad. I'm kind of just like winging it on this one. I'll level with you, Chad. I may in fact just be messing about on this one now with how I want this to look. But I'm like, you know, some texture. Some texture. Yo, Dark Chocolate Senpai, what's up, dude? I feel like it matters who stole a kidney. Is it the person that your kidney, or is it the person with your kidney, or some random doctor that got bored of the law? See, and that's what I'm saying, but like, is it still my kidney? If organs count in consider... I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go chop down a tree. I think it's a topic that I'm doing quite good, and you? I'm doing great, man. We're talking about who owns my kidney if it gets stolen. You know? The classic Twitch top. I need a new cup of tea. Why is that? All this talk of kidneys, I need a new cup of tea. Oh my god. It's a little concerning, not gonna lie. Oh. Whoop. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. Who owns my kidney if it gets stolen? Do I own it? I like to think I would still own it, but I also feel like I don't. You know what I mean? I feel like I no longer have ownership of that kidney. No, I don't want that there, but I do not mind the rest of that. All right, that's I don't know how I feel about this. Let me just, you know what? Let me just add a chest out here. That might help me a lot, actually. Because there's so many items that I'm just like, why am I still holding this? All right, let me bop. Wap. Sure, I don't hate that. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't, you know what I mean? I kind of do, but I don't. Put that away. Yes, I did. Sorry, Chad. I'm getting a little focusy. I shouldn't do that. I should be still chit-chatting with you. I should be hit spit spackling you. Wait, nobody is technically allowed to own. Oh, so if you were an organ donor and you and your family wanted your kidney to go to the person, but the donor network decided to give it to somebody else, you wouldn't be able to sue them. Yeah, that part I'm actually aware of. What? Pink, what? I'd never steal your kidney. Nobody even mentioned you. What? I mentioned me. I mentioned me in every conversation. You see, because I am narcissistic. Oh, comedy chat. Oh my good gravy. Let me. Like, how does that look right now? Ooh, I kind of don't like that. I don't know. Ooh. Wait a minute. Maybe cracked. I may be so good at this game. I might be the greatest. This is probably gonna look awful. I'm gonna level with you. But we're trying things. I'm not exactly sure how I want this to totally look. Is the thing. I know this. I should just go get my scaffolding. What? Why? Oh, because I'm shifted. I was like, why are you doing this to me? Oh, maybe. Mayhaps. Oh, but then it does do that thing where it, yeah. Well, maybe. Well, we'll see. Didn't I have 4 of these? Oh, I dropped. I dropped and didn't pick it back up. This is my bad. Like, didn't I specifically make 4 of these things? Ah! Brah! Ooh, but I still kind of hate it, you see. That kind of looks ugly. It kind of looks awful. It looks really bad. It doesn't look terrible from the side. This one I don't mind. This one I actually kind of like. It's simple, it's small, it's like a little... I feel like that's too much. I feel like that's too much. Like, I feel like it looks better like that. But that feels ugly. You know what I mean? Like that. And I don't know if it's because of the... And besides the fence post, maybe that's so crazy. It just might work. You're thinking if I... I feel like the gap's gonna make them look weird, but we'll see. No, I don't like that because I don't like the look behind the... Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. I know what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna go hunt some creepers. I actually, I just realized I need some creeper powder. Just replace the stones behind them with fence post 2. No, but see then it like I feel like that compromises other aspects of the look. No, I'll figure something different out for that window. I just don't like I feel like aspect of the fence post look right. Yo, Nat, you are so right, Wheels. I feel like anybody who has ever said like, oh, it's I feel like anybody who's ever been like, oh no, it's doors, just genuinely has not considered how many wheels there are in existence. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in general, they're just like gut reaction. Oh, doors, of course. Without actually thinking. That was so far away from me. How did you still explode? I'm actually a little concerned about that one. You should not explode that far away from me. I was gonna say, actually, I don't even know why I'm doing the like push away hit when I could literally just double tap them, but then I gotta get close in the off chance that it lags and I die. You know what I mean? Oh, trapdoors, no fences. Yeah, see, that could work. I kind of like the fence post though. See, yeah, my only concern with like doing it that way is that like then I'm not gonna move. Like, I won't die to a creeper explosion right yet, I'm pretty sure. Because I have good enough armor on. But you know, you also never know, because then like one might hit me and bring me down real low, and then it's like, okay, well now there's 6 spiders on top of you as well, so die, I guess. And you know, I'll be like, oh, yikes, that's kind of not poggers of you, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, it's a little cringe, you know? No, do you know how many skeletons I used to need? And now I don't need any, and they're everywhere, and there were so many creepers all the time, but there was no skeletons. Like that time. Yikers. Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, gee whiz. But yeah, so I'm curious though, like, can you imagine though, you like kick open the doors to a blood bank and be like, actually, I want that back. Gimme. And they go, what? Give me back my blood. Right now. I know you can't, but it'd be funny if you could. Not funny, haha. Not like in general, it would be serious. It would be a problem. You know that? But it's at the end of the day, it's not funny, is it? No, it's serious. Yeah, that'd be kind of how that works out, you know? It's just fun to bap them away because they go like, ah, you know? I didn't think Automod would let that message through. Cringe culture is dead and so are you. Well, you know, it's because it knows. Oh, okay, well, I suppose I could try that. Oh, another 5 minutes or so, but it'll be a little difficult to truly keep up, especially when I'm fighting creepers. But nevertheless, I suppose I can always endeavor to do it just a little bit. But if I mess up, well, it might not be so droll. We'll see. Oh, Lemon Bees, how do you do? Me myself, I have had an accent redeemed to speak in a posh accent. So here I am, doing just that. But how are you doing? That! You absolutely ruined my hit. That drat, I should say. I should say drat. Oh, that's a tad annoying. I don't even know how he exploded. He was so far away from me. That's concerning. But nevertheless. Dead. Moving on. Lemon Bees is such a cool name. I agree. It's a rather smashing name. I don't mean to alarm you, dearest, but there seems to be... I'm gonna do Nigel Thornberry. I don't mean to alarm you, dearest, but there seems to be a quirked up white boy busting it down sexual style. Is he goated with the sauce, Nigel? Oh, he might be. I don't know if you've seen that TikTok, but it's so funny. It's hilarious, really. The double cap on creepers scares me. Oh, well, good. I'm glad. That time I missed. I have been known to do that on occasion. That time I missed because of you. Oh, well. It's just making a few creeper holes. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. You almost prevented me from killing him. That would have not been so poggers. I'll admit. That's why it scares me. Oh, come now, MJ. I haven't damaged a single road. Don't be so wary. Well, that's a little annoying, I'll be honest. That time I did double tap, and that time it just didn't connect. I mean, it did. It both hit, but then it didn't deal the full damage. I imagine because I accidentally double tapped my left click, so to speak. I saw that TikTok and wanted to send it to Discord, but wasn't sure if it was relevant enough. Oh, it was relevant enough. I'm going to cry. Oh, MJ, what's the worst that could happen? I have one creeper blow up, not knowing there's another creeper right behind me, also going to blow up and then get pegged down by a bunch of skeletons who then just absolutely obliterate me with arrows while spiders start to nip at me, hitting me in all directions so that I can't even move or eat because it interrupts my eating animation every time. That could never happen. That has totally never happened ever, not once. That makes no sense how that exploded. I'll be honest, I was so far away. Also, that actually happened quite a lot, actually, when I was hunting skeletons. It happened so often that I actually nearly died like at least 7 times just hunting skeletons. It was not good, chat. It was not good. It was, in fact, decidedly not bogus. Sandra speaks nothing but the truth, but was cursed, never to be believed. Yes. Cassandra, who? Well, that's annoying. You lot prevented me from getting what I wanted, and now you all have to die. I was doing my own little thing, and then you came in and you ruined it. It was dreadful. It was awful. It was abhorrent. Truly. Oh my god. Do you mind? I am trying. Don't get filtered. Speaking of, actually, Pink tried to give me a heart attack today. Absolutely, just out of nowhere, message was like, "Oh yes, Philza died in his hardcore world. Sorry to hear that for you. I know how. I know you watch it, but I was like, I'm sorry. What? Just out of nowhere, out of the blue, I was messaged like, "Oh, by the way, Philza died in his hardcore world. Sorry to hear that for you." I nearly had a heart attack. I stood up, left class, and went into the hall to go Google. I was like, I'm sorry, what? It was devastating. Was he dead? No! Yeah, it was a lie. He didn't. No, he's in France right now. That's why I was confused. I was like, well, what? Phil's is in France right now. He's not streaming all week, other than Monday. He didn't. That's a lie. It's a lie. Pink, if someone messaged you and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, Nap died in his hardcore world," would you not go look? Would you not go search it up? Would you not go like, "Oh, let me go look at the Discord or at his Twitter or something to go figure this out"? Would you not do that instantly? I'm devastated. Clearly devastated. Clearly, I care more about Philza Minecraft and my Philza Minecraft content than you do about me and my perhaps. I know, it'd be crazy. I imagine someone dying in a hardcore world. Well, see, the difference is it's possible for Philza. He's done it. I've never died in a hardcore world. By my own hand. I mean, Sam killed me in a hardcore world, but that's because he betrayed me. Sam actually just led me to my doom. He actually led a creeper over to me and killed me. It was kind of messed up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was fine. I was doing fine. And then he just tricked me into an area, led a creeper over to me, and killed me. For content, mayhaps? I don't know. But I have never on my own, due to my own idiocy, or like underestimating a thing, died in hardcore. I've never died in a hardcore world. Also, this is my first ever hardcore world, so like in fairness, I've died in many hardcore worlds for mostly incredibly stupid reasons. Well, you know, L plus ratio, I suppose. Couldn't be me, is all I'm saying, you know? No time like the present, bruh. What do you mean? What do you mean, no time like the present? Don't say that. If this hardcore series ends, oh, it won't. Don't worry. There's much time left. All right. All right. Let me do that. Then let me grab that. But oh, why you gotta be like that, man? There's a stairway for people to go up. Do I like that? No, I hate that. Much stone. I need different contrasting color. I could do it much the same with roof. I want to. Augers.
It's been 6 months. Oh no, I need a life fast.
Oh, I disagree, guys. Also, thank you so much for the resub, dude. And thank you so much for 6 months of resubbing. Oh my god. I don't think that means you need a life. I think that means you found a nice community. I also kind of hate that. Not gonna lie. I didn't, however. I did not hate. I did not hate that as much. Ooh, fence under the. Ooh, that is a good place for the fence, actually. I'll just make more fence. I will just make more fence. Simply, I will make more. What? Let's go. Bop, 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 bop. Maybe. But super flat survival, that's fun and hard. Yeah, fair. Can't believe you threw away the Oxen Daisy. This is so sad. True. True. What's it for? It's for a stonemason. I'm still trying to exactly figure out what I want to do for elements of it. But yeah, it's for a stonemason that I'm going to move to the village from the other village. Ah! Well, that was dumb of me. Actually, here, let me go back out farther to look at that roof, because I want to tear off and then redo the roof. I always notice I always die when I pass level 30. L. I think. I'm trying to think of what I want for that roof. What's your favorite Minecraft flower? It's a blue orchid. Pink's got that right. Blue orchid. Also a rose bush. The roof has a mustache and 3 eyes, if that's how you're looking at it. Who am I? Mumbo Yumbo? Sheesh. For me, it's either the blue orchid or the lily of the valley. Oh, one of those is poisonous. The lily of the valley. The lily of the valley is poisonous, but also still a good pick. I quite like alliums as well. Sorry, this is terrible. I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to think of how I want to curve it, because I'm kind of thinking like a barn-esque roof. One second. I'm bringing up a chart. You know, cause I'm cool. Cause I'm poggers. Oh, but that goes down so low. I don't really want to go down that low. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind maybe one less of that, maybe. Yeah, maybe a kind of. Yeah. Curb, but not quite as deep a curb as that, maybe. Yes. Let's try that. I had a bouquet of peonies for my wedding. Oh, that sounds cute. What's wrong with a bit of poison? It just means you shouldn't eat it. You don't eat flowers anyway, so no issues. I mean, there's some flowers you eat. Like sunflowers. Some flowers, like sunflowers, you eat. Get it? Kind of rhymes. Ha 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 ha. Napoleon, how did you get to be so funny? Oh, well, chat, let me tell you. I went to clown college. That's right, because I'm a clown. Oh! Oh! Anyway. Bah. 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 You also eat roses? Yeah, and dandelions. Yeah, you used to eat dandelion. Yeah, dandelion wine exists as well. Get a hold of Eddie Lilia type. True. Yo, Charlie, what's up, dude? How do? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? How you doing?
How's everything been? Where you go, man?
You know what? Maybe I should raise this all by one as well. I don't know, chat. I don't know. No, I don't need to raise it by one. I could just keep it there. I just need to do them, but yeah. What do I not need? Rotten flesh. You know what? I probably don't need that. I'll keep it real with you, chat. I'll keep it real with you. Probably don't need the rotten flesh. I know, a little controversial on my end, but I don't think, it's too controversial, you know. Oh, I'm losing it. I've been good, but I got bored from literally being too good at Terraria. Well, I guess be bad then, you know. How oh wait, no, how's that song go? It's that song from the Lorax about being, yeah, how bad can you be, you know? Do that. What wife? It's plural. I have multiple wives and husbands. Hey, Pop. It's just a generic anybody, but yeah. There's always some flowers you eat, but the most part, not many things. But for the mouse part? What does a mouse got to do with this? Nap asks about our husband's challenge. Pff, no. L plus ratio. Also, somebody actually has a husband, you, in this chat. And that's why I don't ask. Because then it's not a comedy bit. Then it's just me actually asking. And then I feel bad if I make a bit about it. then I feel bad. I wish I had a wife. I have many wives, actually. You know, as you can probably tell from my just absolute illustrious charm, I have just been married and wedded so many times, you know. So many people go, oh wow, is that Napoleon stuff? And I go, yeah. And they go, oh wow. Can I be your wife? And I go, yes you can. And they go, oh wow, here's my dowry. And I go, oh thank you, I appreciate it. They're like, I am so lucky. And I go, yes, I know, because it's a little on me. Off the berry. But you left me and got a dog. I mean, dog? Cause dog, but sad, unless you didn't like them. In which case, also Pog. Sometimes Pog Champ thing, we don't necessarily know our Pog Champ until they happen. The sound of placing Deep Slate is so satisfying, man. It's just so satisfying. I like it so much. I like it so much. But yeah. But. I suppose. Whoa. Gangnam Style. I'm losing my mind, man. I'll admit that. I might be losing just a little bit here. I might be going a little crazy. You never know. Heard there was Skulk now. Is the Warden a thing nowadays? The Warden is a thing in the experimental snapshot, but not in the full game right now. It's not been fully released. That's coming with the 1.19 update, which should be later this year. Also, we're gonna get the Alley, which I'm actually surprised by. I did not realize that was gonna come in the Wild update. Like, I know people talked about it like it was, but I didn't say anything because I was like, I mean, if you are hopeful, good, but like, it did take years to get the goats that we voted for and the frogs that we voted for. Like everything took years to get here. I don't know if I'd be betting on that, but I guess so. Are you placing that correctly? I believe so. I could be not. You never know. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Frogs and goats are tied to a biome vote. Glow squids arrive faster. True. Also, what I was gonna say though, was that what's very interesting to me that nobody's really talking about was the tall birch biome always called old growth? I haven't actually checked, so I don't know. Was it always called old growth, or did that change? Was that something that changed with the 1.18 update? One, they're more common now, I've noticed, but two, were they called old growth before? Or is that in preparation for the Wild update? Is it called old growth? Yeah, I noticed that when I was watching, actually when I was watching, funny enough, the Hermitcraft just started and I was like, oh, I should probably like check it out for once, because like I've never actually really watched Hermitcraft, and I was like, oh well, you know, they're just starting, I'll look now. I think I was looking at like something like that, like Mumbo Jumbo or something like that, and I noticed like in his F3 it was like old growth forest, and I was like, but I didn't know that's one of the things they made. That's why I don't think it's whack, because what if you recall, one of the illustrations for the like concept art that like people talked about, like, oh, they already have tipped over logs and stuff like that, because most people are focused on the swamp that's getting an update. But again, in Minecraft Live 2021, they say explicitly all biomes are getting some touch-ups. Swamps are getting a full overhaul. But in one of the images, it's those tall ones, and there's mushrooms coming out of some of them, and there's like beehives everywhere. Like, I think that means, which they represent like the kind of old growth they said that's like outside of or in Sweden or whatever. I'm thinking that means that what's gonna happen is we're actually gonna get like more of a proper why is that like that? Oh, I did that. That's why that's like that. I was like, why is that like that? What I think that means is what's going to happen is we're going to get like an update to those as well. And they're going to become like this old growth forest, which what that means exactly, I'm not sure. But like that might mean we're going to get more. Because again, we haven't even seen a snapshot yet. The only snapshot we've gotten for the wild update has been about stuff that they've been working on and showing off for nearly 4 years. Say nearly 4 years. Well, 2022, 2021, 2020. And no, it was about midway through 2020 that they showed any of it off. But working on probably in 2019 as well. So by the time it comes out, it'll be almost four years worth of development, I believe. Ish. And of like full on, everybody's working on it development, you know what I mean? Because it's got separated from the rest of the caves and stuff like that. And so to me, I'm like, that seems intense. I need more of the block. I gotta go, BRB. Okie dokie, Charlie. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a great week. Sorry, weekend. Oh my god, it's Friday. And they had other stuff in there that was really cool. The world's healing, true. But yeah, I mean, they're adding in mud and mud bricks and all these other stuff. Apparently, they had to, in one of the updates, they apparently had to like include a bit. The streamer Tommy in it apparently has a bit about eating mud, so Mojang addressed it that no, you can't eat mud, which was a little confusing when I first heard. I was like, what? Yeah, no, duh. Why would you be eating mud? But apparently they needed to say something, which is kind of like a good bit, but also why? I mean, fair enough. I can't question it. I don't know. I want to eat the mud. Oh god. You shouldn't eat mud, chat. It's not healthy. Mud soup. Bruh, please. Please, no. Sand is good. Sand? Sand? You shouldn't eat sand. Why would you be eating sand? Who eats sand? That's funny because Weeb King has long-standing joke that they eat dirt in Minecraft. Bruh. And it wasn't so bad. What do you mean? Smooth and creamy like... No! It's crunchy? What does that mean? Wilbur Soot eats sand? What? Why? When? What? Is that like a thing he did for a stream? I mean, you know... Maybe I'm missing something. That's two like very big Minecraft stream. Maybe, Chad, am I missing something? Should I be eating more pieces of earth? Should I be eating more earth? Like what? Oh. At one point, we convinced a younger sibling of one of our friends that we could actually ate dirt and was supported by a Google search revealing that there are dirt-flavored sodas on the internet. Bruh! There's 40-minute video of Wilbur talking about how he eats... What? On Phil's... I must not have been there for that stream. Is that why they bring it up anytime he shows up? Oh my god, so many things make sense now. So many... Because his chat always starts talking about sand whenever he shows up. I'm just watching. I am there, just enjoying my old man playing Minecraft. And then suddenly, like, his friend shows up and chat just starts absolutely spamming about sand. When I was young, I fell off a swing of my face plant and then, and it's stuck in my teeth all day. How hard did you face plant, dude? Oh my god. That sounds unhealthy, man. Oh man. Busted my head open twice as a child. Stapled both times. You. Ow. Chat, am I like in the minority here? I've never broken a bone. Nor have I ever been to a hospital. Well, that's not true. I had to be to a hospital for one thing. But like that, well, no, yeah, that's not true. I have been to a hospital. But that like doesn't really count. That was one time. It wasn't for like a broken bone or an illness. It was just to get something cauterized. Like that's different. That's kind of something entirely different. You know what I mean? never broken a bone. Okay, good. Chad has also never broken a bone. I'm glad we were all raised online. That's not true, but like, it's a funny joke. One time I went to a beach and got a single grain of in my sandwich, and I accidentally crunched on it. It was the worst. That's the thing. I've had sand from like a beach in my mouth and then it's like awful. It's not good crunching. Dislocated 4 different joints. Pink, are you just like a danger to yourself? Should I be calling someone? Do you need care? Do you need... Oh, wait, no, let me move that. Let me move that. Wait, pop, pop. It needs some stone brick, I think, added into it. Like very light amounts of stone brick, maybe. Well, first, let me go see how that kind of looks from a distance. I want to see what that looks like from a far distance. I might add 1 more block underneath the stairs on the edges to make it dip down a little more. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That kind of looks all right. It does really look like a mustache, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of really looks like a mustache. It's a bit of a face. It's a bit of a face, I'll admit. Yeah, it's kind of a face. Yeah, he should be face-like. Also, when I was very young, I was on a horse and a small buggy with my grandpa, and the horse freaked out because of the dog, and then the buggy hit a stump, and then my head hit the bar in front of me, and one thing led to another, and I lost a lot of my teeth. Oh God. I hope you're all right now. I hope they were baby teeth. I mean, baby teeth, dime a dozen. I'd rather be danger to others than myself. Bruh. I would rather go through a massive inconvenience just to avoid even the most slight inconvenience to anyone else. Oh, X-Men. Oh, you. X-Men's a people pleaser. Okay. Yeah, I was like 4. Okay, I mean that's a little better. I mean, still, ow, but like at least they grew back. It's better than, I don't know, those like those like hockey players. Those like you'd see like the like really old hockey player people who would be like, oh yeah, I lost every tooth I've ever had, and you go, what? Yeah, still plays one side. I do like how this stair turned out. Yeah. I do need to change that up a little bit. Ooh, yeah. No. Go here, let me grab some of these. Perfect. And what can I throw away? Oh, I probably don't need these golden apples. Can you imagine? Can you imagine just absolutely whip some golden apples away? Just like, hey, I don't really need these. Rababoo. All right. There. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. that doesn't need to be there at all. I just wanted to place that somewhere. I'm gonna pick up these. Oh, and then I wanna I'll tell you what I want. Those bop bing bop boom. Bop bing bop bing bop boom. Oop. That. And like that. No, I need those. What can I throw in this chest? What can I throw in this chest? I can throw the creeper powder and the flint and steel in there. I don't need either of those. I had a tooth with roots that looked like a Lovecraftian tentacle horror. It was fused to my jaw and stuff. Oh my god, I should have put to sleep in a surgery room. Oh my god! Sounds awful. Nope, that's not right. Nope. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. I don't like how it kind of looks, to be honest. But you know, like I just kind of need like a pile of rocks, you know, like a nice little pile of rocks. There we go. Kind of. No, that looks stupid. That looks stupid. Shark bait. Hoo ha ha. What? Oh, is shark bait here? Oh, shark. Oh, you were just responding to shark bait. I thought you meant shark bait were here. But I was gonna say hi to him, but. Oh, I need to build a grindstone. Not a grindstone. What was it called? No, it's called a grindstone. Yeah. Oh well, actually, I'm also gonna take this stone cutter over there. It's actually needed over there. That. Yeah. Yeah. How do I make a grindstone? What's needed for this? I need to make slabs. Slabs. All right, fair enough. Grindstone. We'll make two. We'll make two. We'll make two. Why not? Why not, chat? Live, laugh, love. You know. It doesn't really make sense to be over there, but sure, it's over there now. And then we will also have one be right there. Does that? No, I hate that. I was gonna kind of have it be there, kind of like as a sign, like, oh, grindstone, like what? There's stonework in here. Even though this is more like, I know it's more for weapons, but it kind of, you know, it kind of makes sense. You know, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Ooh. You know what is needed though, probably, is some furnaces. Bop. Oh, these bad boys. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna have a. Oh, I need. I came back. Sorry. I'm just saying. Oh, that's what I was. Oh, and let me just. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I must sound like a crazy person. Which I am. in fairness. Like, I am a crazy person. That is not, it's not wrong to say that is what I am, but like, you know. Don't need those there. I need this to like here. No, and then I don't want that there. All right, sick, and then we're gonna need to go sleep. Man, it's been months since I played Minecraft. I need to get my account migrated so I can get back into it. Yeah, you do, because rip, you can't get the free cape anymore. See, I got a cape because I migrated before the 10th. Because yeah, now you can't play at all until you migrate. Which honestly, I still disagree with as a decision. Like, I don't know what the move is. I really do fear that the end goal of this is a slow migration until eventually it becomes like, also, we're not supporting Java anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it really feels like that's what we're headed towards, and I don't like it. No, grindstone should be on a smithy for a sign, or for a sign is what I kind of decided is all pink. I was just like, yeah, it should really be more to like a smithy's, and this is a stonemason's. Again, like, I hope that doesn't happen. I trust in Mojang to push to not have that happen. I don't necessarily trust Microsoft. That's the difference. I trust Phil Spencer. Ish. But, I don't know. I'm apprehensive. You know? I'm like, there's more profit in it if you don't do it. There's more profit in it for you if you move everybody onto, even, especially because Bedrock is, I believe, technically the more played version at this point. Even though people don't like to admit that they play Bedrock. Which is so weird to me. I'm like, guys, just own up to it. You're not cool for not playing it, you know? Like, you're not like, oh wow, what a cool dude, he doesn't even play Bedrock. Like, no, that's not what anybody thinks, man. Nobody's out here like, wow, he's so cool, he doesn't even play Bedrock. Ooh, actually. Ooh. Oh, well, let me just. Yep, and then bat, and then bat, and then bat. Wait, no, because that's not gonna work now. That's not gonna. Oh wait, yes, it will if I do that. If I do that, kind of, sort of works, sort of. I said on the website that you would get a cape after the 10th. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was like one of the, like, you'll get a cape if you do it before the 10th. I thought that you couldn't get the cape anymore after that. That's my bad. Not gonna lie, y'all. If Nap ends the stream with lore, I'll be pretty disappointed. I'm gonna cry now. This is cry time now. I totally planned just the most stunning of lore. No more lore. Pink has decided. Lore is no more on this server. We no longer do lore in this hardcore world. Now it is only about redstone machinery. I'm only gonna do redstone. Only redstone. Nothing else. All redstone. One boy that gives way to lore because Nap stumbles into lore area, perhaps falling into a pit, wandering into the area. Bruh, imagine the shock and awe. Oh man, well, we joked about that one time. We joked about that. I was like before I even did like the desert or whatever, that we joked like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna like just like, I'm just gonna be bouncing around and then I'm gonna turn and there's gonna be like a tunnel. Like, or there's just gonna be an ender pearl or ender portal or something like that. Now I'm like, oh, you know. So I was like, but we joked about that. Like, it would just be this sudden like shift, just like, and suddenly, lore. Who in the name of Great Googledy Moogledy is messaging me sorry, somebody is like, my phone is buzzed so many times. I apologize. I really do. I hate checking my phone on stream. I just need to be sure nobody's like, you know, not all right or something. Good gracious. Good gracious. Salacious degenerates. That's who it is. Salacious degenerates. My God. Chat, you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe. I just don't think you'd believe what they want me, like what they are inquiring about, chat. It's awful. It's horrendous. It's deplorable. Really, it's deplorable. You oh my God, chat. You would depravity shown beyond compare. I can't even put it into words. It's awful. It's horrendous. Exactly. It's degenerates a lot. I intend to do nothing. Yo, what's up? What's up, Dreamman? Howdy. How you doing, pal? How's life? How's the wife? How's the kids? Zooming number 2, Jehovah Witness that I can no longer trust phone calls, bruh. What else am I gonna need? What else am I gonna want? I'll take one of these. I'll leave some of these and that. Oh, and then I'll take some of this. Leave that. I'll take some of this. I'll leave that. That doesn't belong there. I don't want that to be there. Nope. And this one. Yep. Oh man. What are you doing, Z? You doing well? Hopefully. Don't be mean to the job, but just tell them politely that you're not interested and appreciate it. Take your number off the list if you haven't already. Fair enough. Actually, in fairness, every interaction I've ever had with Jehovah's Witness has been nothing but polite. I actually had a really good conversation with see, actually, you know what I will say, chat, and please don't take this politically. I shouldn't be, and I really don't think this kind of discussion should be considered political, but whatever. I genuinely think that there is good value in reading pretty well any holy text that exists, even if you're not part of that religion. Like just simply be, and I don't even mean the Abrahamic ones, like which are, you know, Muslim, like which is the Quran, the Torah for Judaism, or the Bible for Christianity and its various sects. But like I don't even just mean those. I mean like also the Kingochi for like Shinto. Oh God, I forget the name of it. The Buddhist one was just the Takayama. Is that what it is? I could be butchering that. I'm definitely butchering that. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of value to be gained from just like reading those texts, even if you never change to that religion. Just because like enough people have lived and died and fought for those specific things. It's, you know, oh, why did so many people do that? Might as well read it. Might as well read what drove so many people to do these things. Like, you know what I mean? So even if nothing actually ever happens, you're like, oh, interesting. Like, you know, you still get to like have the interesting story of it all, if that makes sense. Oh, I didn't cut that up. Also, welcome back, MJ. Doop. Boop, boop. I think I should do 5 ish. Wait, Vic. Let me just whap. 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 I think adding some of these are just adding a little bit of spice, chat. It's just adding a little bit of spice. Not a lot, not a lot. You don't want to boing your face off. You just Just a little bit of spiciness. Just a little bit of, you know? Mason, what's up, dude? Greetings, Mr. Knapp. Greetings to you as well, my good sir. How do you do? How's life? How's life going? You know, how is the week? You know, I am happy because a lot of you have gotten into the habit of actually telling me how your week is. The amount of times started off streaming, I used to ask that all the time and nobody would ever answer me. And I was like, guys, I'm asking because I'm actually kind of interested. I just want to know if you had a good week. Because I don't know, it could be. I mean, I know for like some people, like I remember, I won't say who because they're not here anymore. And I don't know, it might not be, they might not want it said like this, but yeah, I don't know. Like there's definitely been people in the chat before who were like, clearly like, you know, I stole my younger cousin's candy. Bleep. Bleep. That's not good. That, unless they deserved it, in which case, good. They got what they deserved. If they were being, you know, annoying and deserved it, well, you know, all's fair in love and war. But if they weren't, bleep. Come on. But no, I don't know. I remember there was some people who like genuinely were like, oh yeah, no, I like getting that because you're like, because I don't know, some people don't always have a great home life and stuff like that. So it's like, or just like a great support system. And I kind of want this community to be that. You know, if you have like, oh, I did great on a test, celebrate that. That is good. Like legitimately, congratulations. If you, I don't know, like anything, good on a test, saw a person I wanted to say hi to, did etc. 2 dates. If you're somebody like Magpie, you know, a Casanova. Life is fantastic by now. Yo, I got all the achievements in Minecraft. Hey, even the hardest one. Oh wow, so you had like every what's the word I'm looking for? Every whatchamacallit on it? With the soups, like you gotta eat the suspicious stew to get every effect. That's what I'm looking for. The word is effect. Every effect on you and stuff like that. That's a really difficult one to get. Cause yeah, I know that one's like pretty difficult to get. In my defense, he was a jerk. So yeah, see, fair enough. Like if they're a jerk, then it's more of a Robin Hood situation, you know? I'm drawing ship art of Ramit and Dave now. Oh, I don't know why. I was briefly not to say this in the way that like, oh, it's not cool that you're making other art, but like I was briefly like, oh my god, someone's making art of a ship. Like I thought like, and I literally was picturing like a mast, like Full Sail mast, like galleon. Like I was like, oh, I love ships. Like I was like, ships are so cool. Oh my god. It's like, oh my god. Like a full mast like ship. Yeah. And you know what, MJ? My name is Napoleon the Seventh. What did you expect, man? What did you expect? Resident Casanova. Yep. I got every single achievement. That's good. Hey, it's about to be even more difficult to get all those once the warden and stuff's out. Try to do how I get here. Server. For the effects I've gotten by custom potions that I still failed twice. Oof. I forgot I had 85% cocoa is pretty good. Ooh. Oh, that was a ship. Oh, what's your favorite type of ship? Oh, ooh, not a sloop, but like a little bigger than a sloop. Not like a caravel, which is also pretty cool. It's not quite the size of a if Nap was a ship, he would be a Negalian, bro. I'm out of water. I'm gonna go get water. 1 second, I'm gonna go get water, chat. I'm gonna go get water. Vibe to the music. the fire, man! Not the fire! Come on, please! No! Chat! Yeah, why? Why do you do this? Thank God I got water. Actually, my throat was starting to feel sad. Oh God, Tiger. Okay. Well, Grant. Jay, why? Why? All right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down, chat. Let's just calm down. Chat, please. Oh man, a hydrator after my own heart. Oh, also, Pink. Mason, why? Why do you hate me, Mason? Okay, I guess I'll just run around for a little. Actually, you know what? Boat time. It's boat time. Yeah, can't beat me. I'm in a boat. I'm in a boat. Yeah, it's right. Everybody's nervous because your boy's in a boat. Look at me go. Look at me go. Speaking of boats, I was gonna say to oh, I'm down on a lower. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a severe miscalculation. Now I have to. What I was gonna say though is also like oh yeah, Pink. You asked, oh, what's my favorite kind? Probably either like a large brig or like, I mean, like a man of war is definitely like one that I've always like been interested in, but like I don't know. I mean, I remember like as a really little kid, I remember I was so I got to be on like a proper frigate, like that was just like docked at like a harbor that like we visited, and it was man, like for this like months and months, like that whole summer, I was then obsessed. I remember like as a small child, I was like obsessed with becoming a captain of a frigate. Not possible in today's day and age. But like, oh man, I like bought like little novels and stuff like that were like set in like kind of that time period that were not good. They were not well made. They were like bad novels, but like one was called like Horatio Hornblower or whatever was the name of one, which was like a series about like this dude who goes from like private or whatever, like just joins a ship as like a cabin boy to like eventually becoming, I think he becomes like a lieutenant by the end or whatever. It's like an adventure novel. But yeah, oh man, I love frigates so much. Wandu, what's up? Well, I was in boat time. That was boat time. We continued boat time for a little while. A little frigate fanatic. Oh man. Today I learned it flashes Saving World on screen super quickly. I thought Nap was trying to ARG me. Yes, I was this whole time. No, anytime you do this, like if you haven't done it paused in a while, it'll save your world. It'll be like, oh, Saving World. If you made your own. True. I remember I used to Google like how much it would cost to build your own ship. I was like, oh my. I remember I looked up like how much it would cost to get my own Zeppelin, because I was also obsessed with Zeppelins for a little while. Like I adore Zeppelin. I think they're so cool, and I think going towards the airplane for commercial travel was a mistake. I think Zeppelins are way cooler. Come on, man. Vision Blowers thing sounds oddly familiar. Well, you feel free to Google it. You might recognize the book. I got it, I think, through like Amazon originally or something like that, some I did. Some I got through like a bookstore that I liked, but then they ran out. Like they stopped having them. Did you see the video I sent into Discord? Which one? The last I saw of the videos that you'd sent was a video that I should not have seen at the time because it was like 3 a.m. and I had maybe or maybe not, you know, had some apple juice, and it was like really sad. It was like a really sad like final performance from Hades Town. Oh my god, it was sad. I was like, oh. You changed the vibe of that night. You changed the vibe, man. I was like, oh, why she's crying? It was sad. Did a Zeppelin video? There was a Zeppelin video. Well, now I need to see this. Anyway, I haven't been able to migrate my account yet because my Mojang account uses my dad's email, and I don't remember any of my security questions. Oof! I need to call somebody. Zeppelins are cool, I think. They're so cool. And also the Hindenburg literally was only blew up because it had to use hydrogen. It was meant to use helium. It was not meant to use hydrogen. It wouldn't have been using hydrogen if it wasn't for the fact that like helium was a tariffed commodity going into Germany at that time because the US government didn't want to sell them a lot of helium. That's the only reason it went wrong. Because helium wouldn't explode. That's the only reason, man. The cape is still available though. I looked it up, there was no time limit. Well, that's good. I did think that it was like, I thought there was a time limit, but I'm glad there isn't. I'm sorry, Tiger. What are you responding to? Yo, Katana, what's up, dude? I'm sorry. One, Pog MJ, it's your birthday. That's sick. Next week. Yo, that's awesome. What day I can maybe play like Inscription or something. I have double points. Never mind. I won't be playing Inscription. Never mind. This sounds awful. I hate it here. Quickly Rickroll us? What does that mean? I don't have it oh, Quackity Rickrolled you. Sorry, I misread that. L plus ratio plus get wrecked? like get obliterated? Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I like the song. I like that song. I think it's a good song. He said he was hair revealing, and then imagine showing any part of your butt. Imagine hair revealing. Couldn't be me. I swear I'm going to notice for the rest of my life. L. What are you guys doing down here? You guys having fun? You guys getting along good? You guys doing all right? You good, man? You just vibing out, hanging out, living la vida loca, you know? That kind of thing. No? Oh. I'm doing good, you know. Not that that's important or anything, you know. I'm having fun, actually. I'm doing better now, actually. You know, you drowned, so I'm better than you. See, I'm better than him. Imagine drowning couldn't be me. I would never drown, ever. Ever. That's so not a Napoleon the Seventh thing to do. I tagged in it. Hog. Incorrect. I will only stream that Saturday. I will stream Inscription that Saturday, MJ. Oh, man. Also, man, that's... I'm still not kind of recovered. It's still just kind of like low-key funny to me. That Katana just like rolled up. It's like, damn! I got rickrolled! Guys! I was in this big streamer chat and he was gonna reveal his hair and then he rickrolled us. I'm just making myself laugh at this part.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, didn't like that. Didn't like that.
Oh, obliterated, man. Oh man, mad at Rick Rolls anymore. It's such a I like the song too much. It's a great song. We're no strangers to love. Actually, have you ever seen? There's a remastered version of the video. With whatchamacallit, at 4K. It looks so weird because it looks so much more like a student project. Fun fact, I've said this before, it's literally the first thing Rick Astley ever recorded was that. Like, he didn't, like, it's the first song he ever wrote and recorded, and it just became a hit out of that, like, which is nuts. But then because of that, like, it really looks like a student film when you don't have like the graininess of like an 80s like vibe, you know? It's wild. I highly recommend checking that out, actually. It's such an interesting like little like tidbit. It's kind of cool. It is, right? It's like this super cool little like, I don't know, like tidbit of like internet kind of like history, if that makes sense. On Friday the day before, maybe better become a favorite. No, it's fine. I could probably just do this for Friday. I genuinely don't even know if I would have been able to stream on the Saturday, to be honest, because I'm like, I normally have like just stupid things to do on Saturdays. Just stupid. You did not just Rick rolls. I did get obliterated, get rolled, nerds. He's in the UK with George and Sapnap. I saw that trending on Twitter at one point. You know what? I can tell, not in a bad way, please don't take this as a bad way. It's interesting to me to see, how do I phrase this? It's interesting to me to see the BTS fandom clearly reassert its dominance on Twitter. And by that, I mean, today I saw trending on Twitter, or yesterday, I think trending on Twitter, I saw the words, his hair. And I was like, oh, okay. Which, for the last 2 years, if you saw random things on Twitter that were like, his hair, or like the most random thing that you had no idea what it was Dream SMP. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. Good for them. Good, they had a big fandom, but I'm like, oh, okay, clearly like it's shifting back to being like a BTS controlled app. Because like for a while BTS like took a back seat almost on Twitter, where like they were like if they did something it would trend, but like every night something would trend from this Minecraft YouTuber group, and I was like, what is going on? It was wild, man. It was wild. It was a wild time. And again, like I'm just saying, it's interesting to see that like how that's kind of like shifted, and I don't know if that just means they don't do things as often. Like I remember there was a day where I think my favorite meme song is Carmel Danson. The Carmel Danson Girls Doesn't Exist. Fascinating history. Look into. Oh, I'm not familiar. I might look into it. Sonap, should I Pink Socks and Killer that we're good for inscription on Friday? Mayhaps. Is this next Friday? Is this next Friday that we're talking about? You know, I'm just, you know, mayhap. Carmela Dance? I don't know. I can't, like, the name doesn't look familiar, so I'm not sure. I'm confused what you're talking about. What's the subject? Oh, what I was talking about was because Katana had talked about was talking about Quackity, who is a I think he was a variety streamer. Oh my god, I asked someone out yesterday. Yo, Pog? What is with my chat and just getting having absolute game? What am I talking about? It's my chat. Of course they do. That's right. Learn from the best. Ha ha. They said, yeah. Let's go. I punched my mic. I punched my mic. Sorry about that. But yo, congrats, dude. That's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you, dude. That's awesome. I hope all goes well. Hope it's a fun date. Dad has game because they watch me. I've decided. That's gotta be. I am the linchpin. I am the reason. No other reason. Just me. Clearly, you know, it's gotta be me, you know? I gotta be the only, I'm the only connecting factor, you know? Nothing else connects any of this. So it's kind of gotta be, it's kind of gotta be me, you know? Please don't disagree with me. That would be rude of you, actually. That would be. Yeetus McGee, thank you so much for the follow. How do? Did you hear the news? No, I've been streaming for the last 4 hours. What's the news? Or I guess 3.5 hours. What's the news? The egg is back on the Dream SMP. I'm not familiar, but that sounds super interesting.
You gave up all your game for us. How selfless.
Excuse you? Excuse you? I didn't give up anything. Edward, how dare you? I should never have told Chat that story. Chat, listen, just because they mistook me for being 15 doesn't mean, listen, that was one pretty girl. That doesn't mean that all of them think that. Chat, I got game. I swear to God, Chat. I swear to God. Listen to me. I'm never telling you guys stories again. Just gonna throw it back in my face, man. This is stupid. Listen. One person was like, "Oh, I thought you were 15." That doesn't mean everybody thinks that, man. Go on your pickup artist arc. Maybe I will. And then what? You know, you say I ain't got no game. Edward, you simp for my D&D character. What does that have to say about you? Yeah, that's what I thought. L. He ain't got no game. I literally simped for his fictional D&D character, L. Hold on, let me go AFK. I got ice cream because this is so random and interesting. Hey, Paul, thanks, I guess. My hope is in fact to be interesting. Anyway, sorry, I'm not familiar with the egg on the Dream SMP. It sounds vaguely familiar. I haven't personally watched any Dream SMP really. Like there's been elements that I've seen through TikTok and stuff like that I was like, oh cool. And I'm aware of most of the members, I think I know most of the members. There might be some members I don't know. If they're like a bit more obscure or whatever. But yeah, I mean, Paul, it sounds interesting, or you at least sound interesting, and so did Katana, so I'm glad to hear that that's going well. You can write a game but not display it. Called projecting. Or it's called I just act how I do off stream. Yeah, that's right. Maybe you just don't know. I don't know why that sounded kind of like Lumpy Space Princess. You don't even know. I'm doing fine. Leave me alone. You can't have these laps. my luscious laps. Oh my God. You guys. I'm not pretending anything. One of us has simps on the internet, Edward, evidently. The other does not, so L, I guess. goated with the sauce. Oh my god, guys. It's a white boy, and he's busting it down, sexual style. Or no, wait. It's a quirked up white boy, and he's busting it down, sexual style, Finn. Finn, oh my god, he's goated with the sauce. Mathematical. It's such a bad. I can't do it at this point. My throat's getting shredded, man. Oh god, not this again. Oh. I'm losing it. I'm dying out here, man. I was having fun. See, the problem is usually fun doesn't last for 4 straight hours with nobody else talking. That's the difference. The difference is it's just me. It's me or...
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salt Hill, both today and yesterday.
She got hit by a stop sign. She got hit by a stop sign. Don't swim in the sea. It got absolutely obliterated. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get some. Yeah, I got that so I could do this. Right. No doubt. What? I hate it here. Edward, don't say that. Edward, no. Edward, mon ami, no. Also, yeah, Edward, I spoke French once. And my man's was... You know what? We're not even gonna go there. I don't want to bring that back up. I don't want to bring back up what I said because other people speak French now. Other people would know what I said. Look, I've never wanted to steal essential road navigation equipment, but like I could. And there's a stop sign, a yield sign nearby, and they painted it. Oh my god, frequently. It'd almost be a favor. I mean, don't do it, but also not gonna lie, kind of awesome to have. I mean, like, don't, but like, you know, like don't, but at the same time, like, you know. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Let me build up like this. Ah! I didn't even jump. I just walked. Oh, why is it? What? Why? Come here. Yeah. Ah! I fell. That wasn't poggers. That wasn't poggers at all. This needs some rustification. Yeah, kind of. Walt Disney is hiring for an administrative assistant in my city, and I'm low-key tempted to see if they give me free Disney Plus. They won't. They won't. They will, however, corporately abuse you. I mean, what? No, they never. That doesn't sound like the Walt Disney Corporation at all. No. All right, chat. You know what time it is? 1 second. Let me. Yeah, I was gonna say Spotify's still not working for me on that, so I'm gonna have to try to browser launch this. 1 second. I'm back. I was chosen a different clip again. Good for you. Well, good for you. You look happy and healthy. Me. All right, chat. Are you ready? Let's go.
Off the rails.
It's freedom like you never knew.
Say the word,
I'll be there in a flash. You can deny it. They're up to you.
oh,
We can zoom all the way to the moon. On this big wide wacky world.
jump with me, grab coins with me. Oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air.
Woo!
Jump up, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Jump up,
Green cats will float away.
and if the stars are the stars,
I'll be the best. I'll be one of girl.
so let's all jump up super high.
Super high.
High up in the sky.
To the sky.
Jump power up. You know that
You're my superstar.
no one else can take me this far.
In the sweet flipper.
Ready for this
Flipper.
jump.
Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, let's see. 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 Oh.
Odyssey, let's see. Odyssey,
Let's see. Odyssey, Odyssey.
spin the wheel.
Your chance. Every journey starts a new romance. If it's coming out to you. Blip, blip, blip. Your chance.
Find
A new ambition to the best. You know that every captain needs a crew. Be my crew.
Take it and start to move to the side.
Different points of view.
Jump with me, grab coins with me.
Grab coins with ready for a key change?
Time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Just jump up,
Keep getting blown away.
and if the thought comes to the thrill, you'll feel the because
I'll be your one-up girl.
now listen, all you boys and girls
All around the world.
be afraid to get up and
Get up and move.
know that we're all superstars.
Superstar.
We're the ones who made it that far. Put a smile on their face. No time to wait. So let's
Do the Odyssey. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, come on, chat. Come now, come now, come now. Please, chat, chat. You already know. We're gonna go again. It's been so long, chat. I think we need to go again. I think we need one more time. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo! Come on and slay.
here we go.
Forever, you know we'll take a race like that. It's freedom like you never knew.
Back. Say the word,
I'll be there in a flash. You can do it, it's up to you. Woo!
all we can
Zoom all the way to the moon.
on this great
Wild wacky world.
Jump with me.
Grab coins with me, come on.
Oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air.
Jump without a care. Jump, king and cat will float away.
And if the light busts at the swirl,
I'll be I'll be your one-up girl.
so let's all jump up super high.
High above the sky.
Don't power up my day. You know that you're my superstar.
You really
No
are.
one else can take me this far. Living
In the sweet
ready
for this super, let's do the Odyssey. Yow. Come on, chat. It's been forever. It's been forever. You've had a long week. You've had a hard week. You've had a hard time. You're in the new year. It's a new year. It's a new you. It's going into March. It's coming up to breaks for people. It's gonna be a wild time. It's gonna be a time for something new. Join me for some fun. Woo!
Spin the wheel.
Your chance. Every journey starts a new romance. I'm gonna sleep through it.
Find
A new ambition to the best. You know that every captain needs a crew. Be my crew.
Tag it and strategy moves to decide
There's different points of view.
Jump with me, grab coins with me. Oh yeah.
I have a cape.
Come on and
Jump up in the air.
Jump without
And I care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there.
And if you find you should enjoy
Our one-up boy.
come on, straighten up your cap.
Look it up.
Let your thoughts begin to tap.
Let it tap.
Spin
I'm in the power in you.
Don't forget you're the
Superstar.
No
No one else can take it this far.
You got better
Let's do the Odyssey. Key change? Key change.
Jump up
In the air. Jump without a care.
Just jump
Pump your ears will float away.
if the light comes to the thrill.
I'll be your one-up girl.
Now listen, all you boys and girls
Say them two
all around the world.
around the world.
Be afraid to get up and
Hello. You got games on your phone? Chat. Chat. Mon ami, chat, my friends, my friend. Oh my god. How are we feeling, chat? Are we doing well? Are we living La Vida Loca? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Chat. Chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's such good vibes. Taz, I'm glad you're here for the vibes. I'm glad you... Oh man. It is movie night tomorrow in the Discord amongst the hashtag gang. So if you are interested in that, absolutely go join them. I believe they're streaming Kung Fu Panda, at least the first one. I don't know if they're doing all of them, but they are starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And oh man, chat. You know, one of these times I'm probably gonna record that song. I can't actually do it right now because good lord, my throat stopped. But one of these times you're gonna hear it. It's gonna come out. It's gonna. It's so high for me, man. It's such a high register. Oh my god. But chat. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you get to have some fun. I hope you get to have some laughs, some chuckles. I hope your dates, for those who have them, go well. I hope that you get your egg lore. For those who enjoy that, I hope you get rickrolled less by Quackity. You don't seem to have enjoyed it. But at the end of the day, I just hope that you are kind to yourself. That's all I really want. Otherwise, you know, who knows? Anybody's gonna be kind to you, chat. Gotta be you first. Aw, man. Chat, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, chat.